Hi. Today we don't have infinite time, so we are just kind of gonna get into it. It is a Sunday. I got shit to do, like, so I am not gonna. I did all of the pre-stream stuff before the stream, which I guess they're called pre-stream stuff. Of course, I did it before the stream. So we're just gonna try to get into the game as quickly as possible. They be not walking. I mean, I gotta get the game going, so could be like walking for a second. There you go. They do be walking. Hold on. Let me just get the game running. I have so many old versions of Voices of the Void installed. How you doing, Alien? How's it going? It is a Sunday. We streamed for quite a bit yesterday. Today we're just gonna keep going with Voices of the Void. Oh yeah, before I do too much, a shout out to Emilia Owagi for the follow. Thank you. It's been a while since we had an offline follow. The game is loading up. Yesterday after the stream, I got my pizza, and I ate my pizza, and I didn't eat the whole pizza, and then I woke up this morning, and I ate some more pizza, and now I got 2 slices of pizza. That's enough walking. Now I got 2 slices of pizza on my desk. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna eat those before the stream ends. What the fuck pizza did you do to hate it? What? Bard, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck pizza what the fuck pizza did to you to hate it? I never said I hated pizza. Are you okay? No one said fuck pizza. Alien said pizza coated. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm hoping what they meant to say was pizza goated. Hold on. Yeah, this is the newest one. We still don't have the fucking obelisk. I join and hear you hate pizza. I never said I fucking hated pizza. I didn't even say I love pancakes. What the fuck is this? You love pancakes or you hate waffles? What? Bart, what the fuck are you talking about? Day-night cycle 2. No idea what that means. But I feel like there's like a million more stuff on the screen than there used to be. Okay, we have not had the obelisk event happen yet. It's day 24. I gotta be honest, I thought it would have happened by now. I do remember that the last thing I wanted to do yesterday before ending the stream was find a new signal. I don't know, I woke up after 12. If sleep for first time in a few years, I am lost. Well, listen, it's a Sunday stream. It's gonna be chill. It's gonna be calm. It's gonna be relaxing. Nothing crazy is gonna happen this stream. Last stream, we did get attacked by a snail made of meat. We still have his flesh. We still have the flesh of the meat snail, which sounds like, what is his name? What's the guy who made, like, the anomaly of Emigahara Fault? Who the fuck is that guy? The one who made, like, the crazy, scary manga. Sounds like something he would do. Good day, Mr. Freshno VT. First of all, I'm agender. Don't you Mr. me. Also known as Pants That Walk in the Moonlight. Okay, now I'm really sounding like a manga character. What do you... Pants That Walk in the Moonlight. Are we missing a piece of meat? I thought there was 3 pieces of meat from the dude, but... I'm only seeing 2. I am gonna put these in the oven. I'm gonna see what we can do with these. I thought there were 3. Maybe he, like, reformed, and he's gonna come kill us. Okay. Also, I do have a pizza on me. I'm assuming it's cooked. I got this pizza delivery. Or, well, technically, I didn't get a delivery. I just found this pizza in the woods. What's that? Small bowl, okay. Sorry, I ate it. What the fuck? First, you accused me of hating pizza, and now you're committing cannibalism. And yes, I am assuming that the meat slug was made of human meat. We're just chilling out here and it was like a little walking around. It's fucked up. Raw pizza. You guys ever have raw pizza? How do I tell when it's done? If you've never had raw pizza, you are missing out. It is awful. It sucks. There's a cookbook in the base. Yeah, it's right there. The evil fucking Erie's cookbook. Okay. Dough, buns, burger, steak, hot dog, shrimp. You can make shrimp. Potato, fish, pizza, bread, cookies, the brew, and hint. What is hint? Can I put you in the oven? I don't think we can cook the flesh, but I'm gonna make this look like an accident. Maybe we should put you in the fridge first. Ah, he's too big. He's too large. Okay, we are not eating the... Jesus Christ. Shut up! Hold on, we need to be delicate. Oh. Get fucking blood all over the floor. Okay, we're eating the pizza. No, put... Open the mini wine sauce. One slice? Okay, well, that did feed us quite a bit, but... Okay. How do we... What the... Femboy Slayer 22, what? Hello, welcome in. Are you gonna kill people? What do you mean Femboy Slayer 22? This is like when we had I Suggest Force Fem show up in the chat. How you doing, Femboy Slayer 22? What the fuck? Wintry, how you doing? How's everyone doing today? My brain needed a minute to work. It is a Sunday, so I am very relaxed. I forgot we got Tick Fuzz. Also, I looked it up yesterday. The Tick Rufus does not drop a plushie. The Voices of the Void wiki says that motherfucker does not drop a plushie. So we're not gonna be spending any time looking around for him, because it does not exist. You can make shrimp, cut the flesh, Gibbs. I gotta be honest with you, I'm not too into the idea of cannibalism. And even if that meat is not human, I'm not into eating, like, flesh slugs. You guys ever put, like, you see people put, like, meat into, like, a grinder? Like, the thing that makes... I thought my chair... I thought my chair was, a mannequin. You guys ever see, like, they put the meat into the grinder and then, like, slop comes out the other side? I feel like if you took that and you kind of, like, formed it into the shape of a slug, you would get the monster we fought yesterday. Now, I did want to print... Wait, what? Huh? Is this not the print button? Oh, it is printing. Oh, fuck, we're gonna need more... Oh, we have nails! Actually, we do have, like, 1,000,000 nails just in the garage. They increased the amount of ads. I joined, I got one, then another one, and then another one? What? Wait, what do you mean, wait? I have my ad set to the minimum amount that Twitch will let me have. Like, Twitch does not let me run fewer ads than I currently do. Are we on the same level as the photo that gets printed? I mean, yeah, kinda, pretty much. I think since the photo is two-dimensional, we were just, like, perfectly positioned that we couldn't see it. Okay. Go. One day, this thing is gonna be used as evidence in some kind of horrific murder trial, but until then, we'll keep up the research stuff. Damn. Okay, we should, hopefully, one day, the obelisk is gonna show up. And And if everything goes according to plan, it's gonna bounce back into space, but, I really thought that motherfucker showed up at, like, day 20. This dude keeps freaking me out. But it's day 24, we haven't seen shit. That is so unique. I mean, I guess. By the way, yesterday I was shit-talking Warframe. I was, like, talking bad about Warframe yesterday. Then I went on Twitter, and Warframe was like, hey, we're doing Pride Month. And I was like, that's cool. I like Pride Month. And then, like, a million people were being really stupid and were in the replies like, oh my god, Warframe's doing Pride Month? That sucks. And now I'm like, well, fuck. Now I gotta be glazing Warframe. If you guys didn't know, this is one of... I like to pride myself as having the wokest stream on Twitch. And I mean that in a good way. So I am actually, like, right now, reinstalling Warframe for, I don't remember the last time I played it. I think it had to be, like, 2024. I stopped playing Warframe when, like, a few days before the Jade update came out. So... I was here yesterday and I was like, I don't like the story in Warframe. And then I saw a bunch of like homophobes be like, Warframe is bad because they support Pride. And now I gotta be like, well, I like Pride. Hello, Warframe player here. Warframe actually do Pride Month stuff I know! I've been playing Warframe! But the fucking bitch-ass motherfuckers on Twitter don't. You got like Master Rank 2 people. Not Master Rank 2, but like, is it called Master Rank 2? I don't mean like level 30 plus 2. I mean literally level 2. You got people who have like level 16 Vault going like, oh, Warframe, what the fuck is this? I like the people that were like, oh my god, when is Warframe ever gonna do something for like men's mental health? Last year they raised like $20,000! Mastery rank, yeah. What is it called when you get like, when you get higher than level 30? Also, Bard, what's your favorite Warframe? I think mine is Brynhild. I was using her when I was going through the game for the first time. And the fucking ability she has, where you just get like infinity armor, is really nice. Legendary rank. Alien, do you play Warframe? But yeah, you had like Mastery Rank 2 motherfuckers be like, oh my god, Warframe, what are you guys doing? And other people were like, I'm doing this every year. That looks like an anime face. Blue eyes, red mouth. And then you got like the hair in the middle here. What do you call that? Bangs? Is that what you call it? Like when you got the hair going down the forehead? Depends if I play solo or with someone. Hildrim Prime, hell yeah! If with someone, Harrow Prime. I think maybe my favorite moment in Warframe was... Well, my favorite moment in Warframe was the second dream until the operator started talking, at which point I was like, oh god, please don't let the operator be important. And then the whole game is like, hey, the operator is important. Which I thought was really lame. You guys hear like drone noises? I heard like beep beep. But other than that, my favorite moment in... Is it Sevagot? The guy with the claws? You do like his quest, and then you go to hell, and they like start singing. You're like, sisters, one and all the do. I don't remember the lyrics or anything, but I do remember really liking that part. I got dragged by my friend to play Warframe with him. And it's not the worst game they could have done. Are they gonna update... Fucking big ass head. Are they gonna update the animations? Because one of the things I like the least in Warframe is a lot of the animations are just kind of bad. Like, I love the animation where you do like the crouch jump whirl around thing, but like so many of the animations for just using abilities is like the character does a spin. And the melee weapon animations are not good. They just look weird. Did they like change that? Also, like 90% of the reason I'm getting back into Warframe is Verona Prime and Mesa Heirloom. The heirloom skins in Warframe are fucking cool. You don't have a shadow. Why do you not have a shadow? The fucking... Hold on. You gotta tick eat it like it's RuneScape. The heirloom skins in Warframe all have this thing where they're like made of glass and there's fire and the universe on the inside, and I really think that looks... But Verona Prime also just looks badass. I need to go get back to Warframe and do Chains of Harrow finally. Is that quest not like 1,000,000 years old? The Chains of Harrow is the one where you go like through a spaceship and the walls keep moving around, right? Isn't that quest really old? I beat the Second War and what is it called? Like the one with the man in the wall? The quest where, I think the last quest I did is you go to the dimension that is made of, like, marble. And there's a guy with long hair and glasses. I think he's gay. I don't know why I remember that detail, but he had, like, my hairstyle. And my beard. And he had glasses, which I thought the glasses were cool. And you fight, like, monsters made of silver. You legit did every single thing there is to do in this game. You know what the best part about doing every single thing there is to do in Warframe? If you wait like a couple months, there's more stuff to do. You guys don't know what's fucking crazy? I learned this yesterday. Also, talk about juxtaposition. Last stream, I was talking about how much I hate Warframe. Now I'm like, fuck, Warframe's actually kind of good. The homophobes... Homophones? The homophobes made me, like, come out and glaze, glaze Warframe. No, but, what was I talking about? Wait, hold on, what was I saying? Wait, hold on. You legit did every single thing there is to do in the game. What the fuck was I gonna say? It really fucking is a Sunday. I can't remember what I was gonna say like 3 seconds ago. Oh shit, we gotta check like the Transformers and stuff. I won 2 skins, one for Harrow and Heirloom for Woban? What do you mean, one? How does one win skin? Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit, it's a good thing we checked that out. Okay, wait, which Transformer was that? Transformer 2 and CR1. Okay, well, T2. We're gonna go T2, CR1. We're gonna go T2, T3, CR1, T1. We're gonna need a lot of fuel. I'm Master Rank 8. You're Master Rank... Okay, I don't know why, but every time I meet someone who's, like, talking about Warframe, in my head, I'm like, I think all of you are Kassan. Because Kassan is, like, legendary rank. He was legendary 2, I think, the last time I checked. I'm not sure what he is now, but I'm pretty sure it was legendary 2. The last time I checked. Do you have any more electric scrap? Maybe this was not a good way of organizing this stuff. Okay, we need to go fix shit. I mean, dude as gender neutral? No, I believe in dude as being gender neutral. You know, you don't need to justify that. Giveaway. Ah. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say was the thing I love about fucking Warframe is the way the economy works. For people that don't know, Warframe has a premium currency. It's called platinum. You can just buy platinum, but the only way to get platinum is to buy it. Platinum can be traded between people. Like, you can buy platinum and then trade it to people in-game. So, if you want to unlock stuff in Warframe, one of the main ways you unlock things is that you do a mission and you get like a little loot box. You do another mission, and the loot box opens. And the way they did the RNG for the loot box thing is really nice, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. And then you get the item that's in the loot box. All of this is free. You have the item for free. Then, If it's an item you want, well, great, you got an item you want. If it's an item you don't want, you can trade it to a player who spends money. I thought I saw something jump over the transformer. You can trade it to a person who has spent money on the game, and they will give you platinum for it. So you can get, like, I have stuff in Warframe that can only be bought with premium currency, like the Ember heirloom skin. And I got the premium currency just by playing the game and then selling the items I got in loot boxes. Like, imagine if in, like, Overwatch, back when they had, like, loot boxes, well, you had to spend money to open the loot boxes, right? It's kind of like Counter-Strike skins. You get a Counter-Strike skin for free and you can sell it, like, on the Steam Marketplace. It's kind of like that. Also, the way the loot boxes work is really cool, because you'll be 4 people doing a mission. When you beat the mission, all 4 of you get to open a loot box. You can take the loot from anyone's loot box. All 4 people can take the same loot item. It just gets, like, duplicated. Like, if you got 4 people, and all 4 people got, like, different things from the loot box, and people can just choose whichever one they want. Everyone can choose to take the same thing. So that is such a good way of incentivizing co-op. Like, I know yesterday I was like, Warframe's stupid, and now I'm like, Warframe's good. My opinion on Warframe is that there's a lot of cool shit in it. The gameplay is really good. The way they've put in, like, the way Warframe makes money is really good. And Warframe has a lot of cool stuff. It has a lot of cool characters. It has a lot of cool moments in the story. It's got a lot of cool concepts. The thing I don't like about Warframe is I think, like, the main story sucks. It's cool robot game, and then the big plot twist is you're not actually a cool robot. You're some fucking kid. And then the story stops being about the cool robots, and the story starts being about a kid. And I don't give a shit about the kid. I want to be the cool robot. And then later they're like, okay, you don't have to be a kid. You can be like an old. You can be like an old person, like an adult. I don't want to be an adult. I want to be a cool robot. Oh, and that's basically my take on Warframe. Is that if the story didn't have the operator or the drifter in it, Warframe would be one of the greatest games ever made. Warframe often has special saves, so you get bonus plat, and they're cheaper, so you don't need to spend a shit ton of money. I saw someone do math. I know, crazy, right? No, I saw someone do math, where in Warframe, you get like every day you log in, you get a free thing every time you log in. And it's based on how many days you've logged in. It doesn't have to be in a row. It's just based on however many days you log in. It's one of the things you can get is you can either get 50% off your next premium platinum purchase. Now, granted, it has, like, you have to do it within, like, a couple of days, I think. I think you get 3 days to do the purchase. Or you can get double platinum on your next purchase. You can either have half price or double reward. And someone did the math on what was, like, the most effective, because some people were like, well, these are the same thing. And then someone did the math and was like, no, one of these is actually way fucking better than the other one. And I think it was double platinum for the same price ended up being more platinum per dollar than the opposite. But also there's, like, rewards you get where it's like 20% off or like 20% more platinum, which, you know, obviously skews the numbers. Yesterday or 2 days ago, I went to the Genshin Impact people and I did a data request. You can go to the Genshin Impact people's website and do, like, a request for your personal data, and I did that. Because that is the only way to find out how many hours you've spent playing Genshin Impact. They don't have a counter in-game, even though they have the numbers. I don't know why they do it like that. Turns out, I've been playing Genshin Impact for 378 fucking hours. That might legit be the game I have spent the most time playing. the thing is, I spent a lot of time playing Skyrim, but Skyrim, and this is true in Minecraft as well, I spent a lot of time playing Skyrim and Minecraft and World of Warcraft, specifically classic World of Warcraft. The thing is, all of those don't have a good way of counting your hours. Because I played Skyrim on the PlayStation 3, I played Skyrim pirated, and I played Skyrim on 2 different Steam accounts. I have no fucking clue how many hours I have in Skyrim in total. Same with World of Warcraft, I have many different Blizzard accounts with many different characters on them. And Minecraft, I just don't think there's a way to count how many hours you've spent playing Minecraft. So the game that I have, like, a confirmed number of hours in, that I have the most in, I think is Genshin Impact. Second place is Europa Universalis 4 with like 400 hours. Then Genshin Impact with 738 fucking hours. Now, I never play games AFK. Yo, so you wanna know how much money I've spent on Genshin Impact? I've spent like $25 on Genshin Impact. When I did the... When I did the data request, they also show you, like, how much money you've spent. I spent $25 on Genshin Impact for 738 hours of playtime. We forgot about the fucking fuses! So I've really gotten, like, my money's worth. But I never play games AFK. I know a lot of people will, like, get home, they'll start their computer, and they'll have, like Dota. They'll open Dota, and they'll just keep Dota open while they, like, watch a YouTube video. They're not playing the game, it's just open on their computer. The light turned off. Or they'll, like, have Dota open, and then they'll also open Minecraft and start playing Minecraft. I don't do that. If I have a game open on my computer, it is because I am playing the game. If I have a game open, I am actively playing the game. So all of those hours, like, there's gonna be a couple of hours that's just, like, AFK, because, like, I had the game open when I went to the bathroom. Or, like, thank you for the gnome. Hard. Or I have, like, ran to the store really quick while I had the game open. We're talking like less than 12 hours in all of that. So it is like 720 hours of actual gameplay time. Hello? How have we not found you yet? Oh, shit, am I gonna die? Okay, no. I don't think we can hook Eerie. Hold on. There we go. We got Eerie well. Nice. What? I forgot she says that when you equip her. Okay, then the only one we're missing is Arganwell. Nice. I think my top 2 most played games are Counter-Strike Go and Rust. The 3rd place is just a free-for-all. I used to have my most played game was Team Fortress 2 and then Fallout New Vegas. Team Fortress 2 had 300 hours and Fallout New Vegas had like 250. Because I know some motherfuckers that have like thousands of hours. Go against the floor really fast. I do know about that. We're gonna do it, but I'm gonna get back to base before I do that. I am gonna fucking annihilate Eerie, but first I gotta get home. I know some people who have like thousands of hours in Team Fortress 2 and thousands of hours in Counter-Strike and thousands of hours in Dota. But the thing is, with most of those people, they are, they have those insane hours because they keep the game running like 24/7. They haven't actually played 6,000 hours of like Team Fortress 2. No, they just get home from school, turn on Team Fortress 2, and then just do other shit while Team Fortress 2 is on, like running on their computer. Oh, I should check if the Stonehenge thing is still on the radar. You died for a second? What? You wanna know when it's... Wait, I got a network connection error. On OBS, we didn't drop a single frame. But on Twitch, I got a network connection error. I think Twitch went down for a second. You wanna know an insane achievement in Gmod? Insane achievement in Gmod? I gotta be honest, I never played Gmod. The closest thing I've gotten to Gmod is playing the Ultra Kill GM Construct level. Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna say about Warframe. For the last 9 years, Warframe has never had less than 50,000 players on Steam. Pick any time the last 9 years where there wasn't like a Steam outage or something like that. What the fuck? Is that an owl just... Is that ambiance or is that actually an owl? Is that what the fossil hounds sound like? The fuck is this? You guys hear this, right? Have a playtime of a year. Wait, this is where Akis Proto ran into the fossil hound. Getting louder. The fuck? You guys saw the white thing in the woods, right? I think I saw a fossil hound over here. I'm actually scared. What the fuck are you? Dude, you're the fucking Evangelion dodecahedron. Can we be friends? Die? You are the fucking Evangelion dodecahedron. What the fuck was that? Big Laser Doom. Okay, well, we died. What did I just come to? Lieutenant Dibbles, welcome in. We're talking about Warframe, Genshin Impact, and fucking Remiel from Evangelion showed up, screamed at me, and blasted my ass. I've never seen that guy before. At first, when I saw him, I thought, like, the dodecahedron shape, I thought it was a fucking... How do I even say this? Like a default geometry asset. Like the Blender cube? That thing was not textured at all. And then he opened up, and he was scary. What made you think the floating alien thing was going to be friendly? Well, mainly, I thought it would be funny. I thought even if that thing kills me, it's gonna be funny. What's the boing sound? Is he still gonna be here? Let's get the car. I thought that was an owl. Either new Easter egg or something super rare? Have those guys been in the game for a while? All I want to find is a fucking fossil hound. Why do I keep running into, like, weird monsters? We had the meat slug. The dodecahedron. Fuck Ramiel? Wait, they do shoot him with a giant sniper rifle. Spoilers for Evangelion, I guess. They do shoot him with a sniper rifle that uses as much electricity as an entire city. But yeah, Warframe, for the last 9 years, has never had fewer than 50,000 people playing it on Steam. That is insane. Like, Destiny 2 has like 2,000 people playing it. Like, the last time I checked. Warframe has never been below 50k players since 9 years ago. They've been in the game for a long time. I've never seen that guy before. But also, there was like something else in the woods. There was like something red over on the side here. There was something here that was red, and then they were up here. And I think they've despawned because I'm not hearing the noise. Yeah, they're not here anymore. People think it's something with the Ari-roll. That did not look like Ari-roll technology. But it also did not look like Rosenthal technology. Who are the... What the fuck are... What's the name of the aliens in this game that are like egg-shaped? Like the ones that are like... Oh shit. The ones that are like floating eggs, and if you get close to them, they go like... Shwoop! What's the name of those guys? On Steam! Like, let me see if I can find like a source for this. Eggman. I am the Eggman. I got mind control. I am the Eggman. I got mind control. The game averages between 50,000 and 60,000 concurrent players daily, frequently peaking close to 100,000. Hold on. Steam chart. Oh, it might have, oh no. It's average daily players. Average daily Warframe players has been, oh, wait, no, this is just not true. Wait, hold on, this is just not true. Average players in October 2025 was 45,000. September 2025 was 39,000. What the fuck? Wait, people lied to me? I was told it's been 9 years since it went below 50,000. 9 years ago was 2015. Man, I've just been fucking lied to. These numbers don't make any sense. The last 48 hours, the lowest player count has been 50,000. Maybe they meant like the last 9 hours. Hold on, let me look at the all-time on Warframe here. Wait, this is giving me different numbers. I'm getting different numbers on Steam chart here. Hold on, let me show this on stream, actually. I'm not sure if Steam chart is, like, evil, but it's giving me 2 different numbers. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, that is a mega cropped. That is mega cropped. No, there we go. OBS is terrible if you accidentally select the wrong window. Okay, so Steam charts, right? The Egglians. Ah. Many people download Warframe from the OG site too. That is true. But okay, see, here's the thing. Average players in October 2025, average players is 45,000. And if we go October 2025... Oh, it's the peak players. I thought this was average players, but no, that's the peak players. Found the real name? What do you mean found the real name? Oh, for the dodecahedron. I thought you said you found my real name. I was like, what do you mean? There are some names up here, but they're all Freshno. Freshno VT. Freshno. I was like, what do you mean you found the real name? Geom. Of course they named something like that. Also, what happened in June 2021? Okay, this has to be the old piece. Was this the new war in June 2021? Was this the new war? And was this the second dream, or is this the second dream? This has to be the second war. The new war, I mean. This is old piece. The old piece is real. This has to be new. Okay, but yeah, basically, Warframe has really good player numbers, is what I'm trying to say. Let me just quickly, while we're here, let me take a look at Destiny 2. Destiny 2. All. Starting off with like a lot of people, but then it just ends. Like, when was the last time they had over 62,000 average in June 2020? 123,000 average in June 2024? I heard people said that Destiny 2 was the best when they did an expansion called The Final Shape. And that should have been like the last one, and then they do Destiny 3. Oh my god, I thought the sign was another robot. I thought the sign was another fucking alien robot. Geom octahedron. Oh, I guess it is an octahedron. I keep saying dodecahedron, even though that's not what it is. The egg one is called Geom ovoid. Oh yeah, because it's an egg. Well, the one you found is called Geom octahedron. Okay. So they are their own type of alien. Still would have preferred it if it was a fossil hound, but whatever. I'm always happy seeing something new. Those guys have been in the game for a while, right? I've never seen them. So yeah, I'm gonna play Warframe. I don't think I'm gonna stream Warframe. I'm not sure. I have against 10 something. Yeah, well, let's go get some more coffee then. Probably just a man. Or is it finally time for the Obelisk event? I thought the Obelisk event happened at like night, but maybe it happens during the day. Not seeing it. Another meat snail. The camera shaking is just because we had coffee, which is honestly very realistic. Is it just a mannequin? Hey, I heard you. Hello? It's another. Am I short? Did I get shorter? Why do I feel so small? I mean, the title of the stream is I'm 5'2", so, you know, would be fitting. Rushing the main story and being way under leveled for the missions. In Destiny 2? Oh, you're why I can't sleep. Oh shit, I hit the Windows button. I almost opened Wistry. There we go. I remember downloading Destiny 2, and then it was like, hey guys, how do I start the main story? And then people were like, how do we tell them? The fucking lemon tree! People were like, yeah, Destiny 2 deleted the main story. And they can't get it back. Destiny 2 was in a court case. Oh, the drone. Destiny 2 was in a court case where they had to like show footage of the main story for Destiny 2. And the way they had to do it was find a YouTube Let's Play of it. Because they no longer have the data for the Destiny 2 story. That's fucking crazy. Oh, we should put up the camera next to the Ari rolls when we go there. Keep the rest of the stuff. Bye-bye, drone. Like, Destiny 2, legitimately, people bought the game, and then they just deleted the main story. You cannot play it. It is lost media. Get it twisted. The Destiny 2, like... La cucaracha. Was that smart? Am I gonna take damage from that? It looks like I'm safe. They just straight up fucking deleted the main campaign of the game. It does not exist. What the fuck? Ugh. Which, that must have been a terrible fucking business decision. How do you get new players when the game is just gone? Okay, we can get you to free. You here in case you get a new signal. And you, Alakisha, can get reports. And let's turn this on. I'm looking through the events and I found one really weird one. It's not that. I heard footsteps. You heard footsteps? Oh, yeah, you're talking about, like, before I found the mannequin. In Warframe. Oh, in Warframe. Oh, were you one of those people that started the second war, but you didn't, like, level up your spaceship? I heard a lot of people were telling me, like, hey, Freshno, before you do the main story, you should like level up the, what is it called? Like the death frame or whatever, the one that's black and gold. You should level up that one, and you should level up the big spaceship. Otherwise, you're gonna get stuck when it comes to like actually doing the war. You get a breaker on top of the tower, okay. Oh, we're gonna get scared. Yeah! More aliens, let's go. I found Warframe to be like a pretty easy game. Then again, I did use the weapon. I forgot what the name is, but the one that's like a flamethrower that everyone is like, hey, when you get to like Master Rank 16, get this fucking flamethrower. And it just does infinite damage. But I did find the game pretty easy. And I also use like Hildren Prime, where if you just like... Oh, you just works. Where if you just use the... Every fuse is broken. Where if you just use her like E ability, you have infinite armor. I might stream just opening some relics and shit in Warframe. Maybe like farming for Varuna Prime. Because I really fucking want Varuna Prime. And I really want the Mesa heirloom skin, so I'm gonna have to like farm for the platinum to get that. I spent all of my platinum on Ember heirloom last time I played the game. So that might be like a stream, but we have next Saturday we are beating You're beating Pragmata next Saturday. Okay, how did you fix a fuse? That's how to craft a fuse. How did you fix one? We need copper wire. How do you craft copper wire? We never crafted copper wire? Can you not craft copper wire? Hildren Prime with 6k shield go brrr. She did carry me through like the entire game because you just press E and you can't die. Oh, and she also has the thing where like her allies get more of that and stuff. The only thing I didn't like about Hildren Prime is that she has her signature weapon is for the arc wings, right? The Hildren Prime's signature weapon is it's an archwing weapon. Like, you can't use it during normal gameplay. You only use it while you're, like, flying around. Which I didn't like, because I'm not that big a fan of the archwing levels. That kind of sucked. My favorite weapon is the flamethrower thingy that I forget the name of, that you get from, like, a clan house. And second favorite weapon is probably the bow you get from... you get from doing the new war, right? You get a bow in that quest when you're playing as a drifter, right? I think those are my... Let's just sleep until Alikisha gets back. Oh! I think she's back! the weapon you use to hunt like the Eidolons, because you cannot use the... Who opened my door if not Alikisha? Who slammed my door open if that was not Alikisha? What? What was that? She's still doing her job. If I remember correctly, the Eidolon thing is you have to hit them, like, a few times for a lot of damage, instead of hitting them for, like, very little damage, but a bunch of times. I love stealing things in video games. It's almost as fun as stealing things IRL. Lulu, how you doing? How's it going, Lulu? What you up to? Okay. I might be able to do a weekday stream this week. I cannot confirm nor deny, If I do that, it might just be like a Warframe stream where we farm stuff, where we like crack open relics. That could be like a viewers invited. We could play like we can like crack open some relics with the boys and the girls if they want to join. I think that could be fun. I've seen Kisan do that. He's streaming a lot of Warframe lately. He's been streaming like, oh, I'm sorry. He's been streaming a bunch of games lately, actually. He seems to like be, it's almost like every day I open Twitch, I see that Kisan is live. And he's streaming like different games every, hello? The brownie event. Do they like us enough to give us the plushie? Do we have enough reputation to get the plushie? Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum. Oh, we should eat some of these. I'm pick-eating brownies. You know what I like to steal from Twitch streamers and Voices of the Void? Their focus, their attention, their faith in humanity. No, what do you like to steal from Twitch streamers and Voices of the Void? The radio tower. We did have the event where the radio tower disappears. And then when it came back, I thought it got replaced by one that was taller. I think it could be cool to have an event where the radio tower is way taller. Like you're playing Higher Tower in Team Fortress 2. You guys have a favorite Team Fortress 2 map? My favorite Team Fortress 2 map is either Swiftwater or Badwater. Or it's probably one of those two, actually. I used to be a 2-Fort stan. I used to play on a 24/7 2-Fort server. It had like a custom radio plugin where you could like you could type in like a coordinate and it would find a radio station that was audible at those coordinates. Hold on a second, I gotta rearrange. There we go. OBS was not where it's supposed to be. 2-Fort? I'm not that big a fan of 2-Fort anymore. I don't like the how symmetrical it is. I really like Swiftwater. Swiftwater is really fun if you're playing Engineer. I've kind of become a Heavy main. Not because, like, I think Heavy is the most fun class to play. I don't think anyone does. My favorite classes to play is Engineer and Pyro. Engineer and Pyro. Back in the day, I used to be a Sniper main. But I do the best with Heavy. Like, if I play Heavy and I'm playing in, like, pubs, I will be the top scorer on my team. Like, every single game. And if I play, like, Pyro or Engineer, I'm really bad. But playing Engineer on Swiftwater defense is so fucking funny. You got the bush at the start of the game. You can, like, hide the mini-sentry. You got the ramp that goes down to last, where you can just put a sentry so it can shoot the enemy, but they can't really shoot back. It's really fun to be an Engineer on Swiftwater. We're going with the Seal. I have not played the new map, with the new game mode where you feed the Seal, but that's been out for years now, right? They were gonna do a Man vs. Machine update, like, this year, and I still haven't heard anything about it. I want the Man vs. Machine update. I mean, I want a general Team Fortress 2 update. People are talking about the Heavy update. I'd love to see that, but I haven't heard anything about it. I hope they update Team Fortress 2. Did it say something with AC in this version? What do you mean AC in this version? This is version N. This is the newest version of Voices of the Void that's available. Unless they made a new one in like the past 12 hours. This is the newest version. I'm not sure if they said anything with AC. Animal Crossing. Yeah, this is the Voices of the Void Animal Crossing crossover. In the pause menu, above the option, you can choose. Like the dog from Animal Crossing? This is the name of the save file. I feel old. I remember the concept when Heavy was meant to have a shield. Riot Shield Heavy. No enemy received gift. Okay, is that good enough to get the plushie, or is that like the level below getting the plushie? That's the name of the save file, because we started the save file on version K. Then it was like, oh, KK Slider, Animal Crossing. We're gonna put down Eerie. She's gonna be executed in the streets. No, we're gonna smash her into the ground. Then we're gonna go up to the Auroral place. Fix the transformer. Yeah, the Aurorals are doing. Gonna put these fuses back up on the tower. First, we are gonna do the daily. Anything else we want to sell? I'm not selling the kidneys, though. Sell the paper. There we go. Then here's the thing with Eerie, in case you guys didn't know. I don't think I've showed this off on stream. There you go. She's meat. She's meat. Yep. You can just fucking crunch the Eerie and she becomes meat. Sell a brownie? What do you want me to have 108 brownies? Is that a dog whistle? Would be funny if it were 3Ks, it would make me go tee. If it was 3Ks, I'd freak the fuck out. I'm not turning my Voices of the Void save into a fucking clan rally. I killed those guys in Red Dead Redemption 2, and I'd do it again. Oh. It would be funny if, like, each brownie was worth 1,000 points. Just have them be, like, insanely valuable for some reason. I think we got the chicken sandwich from up here. Sandwich? Chicken sandwich? I don't want to sell the brownies. These were made with, like, love and chocolate and alien weed. I'm not selling them. I'm eating them. A lot of shit would have to happen for me to start selling brownies, I tell you what. Today, I gotta clean the fucking staircase in my apartment building. We have, like, a rotating thing where every apartment in the building has, like, to clean the staircase that week. And this week, it's my apartment that has to clean the... Oh, you scared me. Has to clean the staircase. Woohoo! So I'm gonna finish the stream. I'm gonna clean the staircase. I'm gonna take a long shower. I'm gonna eat more pizza, because I still have pizza left from the pizza I bought yesterday at the pizza place pizza. Then, I don't know, probably, like, do the dailies in Genshin Impact, which take, like, 12 seconds, and then, play some Warframe and go to bed. And wake up tomorrow and go to work. Imagine they make it so after Curfew is finished doing the server, it says Curfew can't find the bodies. That would be funny if they did that. Like, it was a 1% chance to do that. You don't hire a cleaner? It's $60 to get someone to clean it. It costs $60. I can either spend, like, I don't know, like 20 minutes cleaning the staircase, or I could pay $60 to have a cleaner do it. I'm not sure how much money you think I make, but I don't want to spend $60 on skipping like 20 minutes of work. I think if you get like max reputation, spaceships stick around. Hey, where are we gonna put the camera around here? Maybe on this tree. I don't want to put it on the same side as the spaceships. I think they're gonna block the view. No, stay. Activate. Sweet. I'm gonna be able to keep an eye on what the Aurorals are doing. If you don't clean, the apartment building hires a cleaner and they send you the bill, and it's $60. First time it was my turn to clean, I misread the calendar, and I thought I was the week after, and then I got a bill for $60. Which, if I had to spend $60, I would spend $60 buying Borderlands 4. Borderlands 4 costs like $100 fucking, and it costs like $80. I keep getting like notifications on Steam. There's like a game on your wish list. You should head to the Transformer. A game on your wish list is on sale. Borderlands 4 is on sale, and now it costs $60. What the fuck do you mean it's on sale for $60? And Rockstar was talking about making, What? Okay, they don't like being filmed? Did they steal my camera? We are fucking up the RRL reputation, I tell you what. If GTA 6 costs $100, that's gonna be fucking crazy. That might actually be like the beginning of the end. The Silksong was $20, right? Was it like $25? Silksong was really cheap. I remember people talking about that. Silksong was very affordable. Here, usually everybody in an apartment building gives some money to hire a cleaner for the building. Some places do that. Especially like the really large apartments building do it. My apartment building is only 8 apartments. Sorry, 7 apartments. 2 on each floor and then 1 in like the attic. So there are not that many apartment buildings. So it would be like $10 per apartment. Okay, yeah, they did not enjoy that. Okay, let's put this up top. Now like an overview of the base. So here it is, you have to clean it yourself. Would you like a camera by a friend in your house or just outside of it? Would you like a camera by a friend in your house or just outside of it? I mean, depends on like what the camera could see. My friends had a camera that like showed the door in and out of my apartment. I wouldn't mind too much. Be a little confused, but I'd be like, sure. Oh, fuck. We didn't turn it on. Okay, that actually worked out. Sweet, I thought we were gonna die. Ugh. If my friend had a camera that like saw the door that goes from my apartment building to the street, I wouldn't mind too much. If they had like a camera inside my apartment, I would be like, okay, no, this is too much. If they had a sign that was, if they had a fucking camera that was like in my bathroom, I'd be like, what are we doing here? What's going on here? Okay, we did the date. 500 points exactly. Okay. Oh, that's Erie's music. I was wondering what the noise was. We never turned off for sound. Huh? There we go. Let's put all of the kitties in the blood pile. There we go. I like how they all make like different noises. Okay, we need to go to sleep before the nightmare demon shows up. So, like yesterday, we want to get the life crystal event. Oh, the ATV is like sunken into the wheels. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Sometimes the ATV just gets like shorter for some reason. I don't know why. Ugh. We want life crystal. This is the one with the destroyed base. Where are we? Flashlight actually works. Pretty sure this is the dream where the only thing you can do is like jump out the window. This has to be the main room, right? Are we tilted? I don't know how to win this one. This is the kitchen. Climb. Climb! I feel like we're gonna get jump scared by like a big monster. I don't think I've ever spammed spacebar this hard before. Okay, that is the bedroom. Now we're in the upstairs hallway. Oh, no, 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 no. Goodbye. I'm not sure if you can win that one. That might just be like a dream you can't win. Also, I think we lost like 20 sleep from having the nightmare. I think that is just an unwinnable dream. And it might be something you're supposed to find or whatever. Yes. Sleep. It's happening. No! It missed? No, it didn't. It hit. No, it fucking missed. Okay. Where is it? Yeah, it's here. It's right between those two trees. Okay. You can't exit the menu while you're in an event? Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to go back to the previous save file. We are gonna make that shit bounce. Alt F4, I just right-click close game. We are gonna make that shit bounce. Okay, but now we know when it happens. I don't remember when the last save was, but hopefully it's not too far. While the game is loading, I'm gonna look at what Boba sent me. Send me a TikTok. You can stay in that dream for 2 minutes? What benefit do you get from it? Like, oh, the fucking Twitch network player crashed again. What is happening? Like, what benefit is there to staying in the dream? Nothing? Oh, you can just kind of look around? Because a Limp Bizkit song? Why isn't the game showing up on game capture? Hello? Wait, hold on. Why doesn't the game show up? Voices of the Void. Hello? Capture nothing. Capture Voices of the Void. There we go. Nice SCP background. Wait, do we still have the SCP game? Do we still have the SCP thing? How is we have this picture from a joke we did last stream? What do you mean SCP background? That's just me. It's me, dog. For you page. It's lit. So it's where these... What kind of noise was that? Where these two meet. I think that's where it is. Okay. Let's see what happens. SCP background? That's just me. That's freshno_mass.png. It is the same image that shows up when I do like a scene transition in OBS, except it's like flipped 90 degrees. Okay, does it happen when we hit the panel? You're not fucking telling me that missed. There's no fucking way that missed. You hear like the meat noise? That was probably Airy hitting the ground too hard. What? What? Did they make it so you can't bounce this thing, or did we miss? 1 millimeter! 1 fucking nanometer! 1 trillionth of the width of a human hair. I'm not really sure which direction I have to move it, but it looks like the obelisk spawns when we open the fine signal. I'm not sure what's up with that. You take a cat, you rub it on another cat, then that cat gets fat? Not sure what's with that. Behind the rock, you need to place the trampoline, if I look correctly. Behind the rock? Dwayne Johnson? What do you mean, behind the rock? Behind the rock. You can't stop the rock? Can't stop the rock? I'm not sure what Voices of the Void, if I close the game and open it again, I gotta, like, take the source on OBS and fuck with it to get it to show up. Between this tree, there's a rock, and Obelisk was super close to the rock. Between this tree... But this rock you're talking about. Okay, first of all... Come on. That? You can try that. There's also a super timing achievement you can get. Oh! I really want to have you get hit by the obelisk. It's just gonna be so much work. Jesus, they got a lot of health. Super timing it. What the fuck? Why are there so many of you? We are about to enter, like, Orb City, so hopefully there's gonna be less of them coming up. Doing it gives you the grimace shake in creative mode? What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean gives you the grimace shake in creative mode? Did they change it so this doesn't work no more, or... I think the trampoline is just gone. Oh, it's right there. It should always work? It hasn't worked. Big rock. Okay, hold on. Alokeisha, you gotta idle for a second. What are we doing wrong? It's like a perfect 90-degree angle that you go like this. Is that not where we put it? It is gonna be the last try. I'm not gonna spend the whole stream trying to pull this off. But I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, I got the coordinates. It's 80.5, 1.75. And you have to enable the funny setting, which I'm pretty sure we have enabled. I mean, it would be funny if, like, the reason it doesn't work is that we don't have the funny setting enabled. Funny setting? Funny rule is enabled. Okay, 80.5 and then 1.75. You're supposed to get an achievement for this as well. And it specifically said it will not cause a shockwave. Okay, 80.5. 0. The line or so. $80.5. 0. Crouch or go as slow as possible. Alakisha, what are you doing? I haven't actually be the mannequin. Sorry. It's to the right of this thing. No, it wasn't the mannequin. Okay, hold on. Alakisha. Chill. Okay. So, it's to the right of the rock. Oh no, it was the mannequin. Maybe they put the rock there to like help you out with finding this. Die! We should be carrying around the axe. 80.5. 0.75. You want it like halfway up the rock? It'd be funny if the obelisk showed up now and just fucking killed me. Was it 0.75 or 1.75? 1.75. That's what we've been doing wrong. It's a lot more to the right. I think it's directly in between these two rocks you want it to be. But that's why they put the rocks there. 0.85, 0.75. Okay. Well, let's hope this works. Alakisha, you probably shouldn't be standing next to it when this happens. MTF Monkey, what is the super timing achievement you're talking about? Also, does this event happen just because I walk indoors, or does it happen specifically when I go on this screen? Oh, it just happens if you're indoors. Okay. Please work. We fucking got it. Does that leave the map, or does that land somewhere else? Gotta be honest, that looks like it's gonna land on the map. Do we have a... That might be it, actually. It might have just bounced all the way over there. Okay. That thing has to be the pumpkin. That has to be the pumpkin that's still, like, around for some reason. Grab the axe, because there's going to be a lot of mannequins, and then hit the save. Bard, thank you for the gnome. But there was also 2 bards in the stream. Bard Run and Bard Bun. You grab a wisp while the pyramid takes it without the wisp ripping off one of your limbs. That is such an extremely specific timed achievement. Okay, let's go see if the obelisk landed somewhere. Let's take a look if we can find it. Never done the bounce before, but avoiding the shockwave that just knocks over all of your shit is really nice. I always hated how many events in the game involve an explosion that just makes your entire base unorganized. It's super annoying. It's so specific, it sounds like shit they would add. There are probably some achievements in this game that are even more specific than that one. You have to be grabbed by a wisp, and then the pyramid has to take the wisp before the wisp rips off your arm. I'm not sure when the first wisp spawned. I think it is like midnight this day. You get an achievement which is called Nightmare, which is when being in the oven while it's on. I think I have that one, but it's the incinerator. You have to be inside the incinerator while it's running. And, I'm pretty sure I have that achievement. I don't think you unlock anything from getting it, but I'm pretty sure I have it. So, over here? Was something? Does the obelisk actually land somewhere? Or is it just gone? Ad? I wish I could stream without ads. I wish Twitch would let me stream without ads. Not seeing it. Okay, sweet. We avoided the shockwave. Nice. I'm gonna assume it just like flew out of the map. No ad? What I like to hear. I wish Twitch let you stream without playing ads. They wouldn't make any money, but, you know, I don't care. I wish I could stream without having ads playing. That would be nice. That would be cool. That would actually be awesome. That would be a most enjoyable affair. They used to let you stream with no ads, but then they changed it up. And now that they're adding subs and bits and all that shit to every streamer, I'm wondering, like, how is Twitch doing financial? If Twitch ever goes, like, bankrupt, there's gonna be so many fucking people moving to, like, YouTube streaming and Kick streaming. I'm not sure what other places there are. You got YouTube, which I feel is more like normie streaming. Then you got Kick streaming, which I feel is more like racist streaming from the clips I've seen of Kick streamers. Ad remover? I mean, you can just have ad block. You can just use ad block like a normal person. We did the daily today, right? Oh, right, good. Next event that causes a big explosion. I don't think the pyramid knocks stuff around. The sentries sometimes knock stuff around. The event with the drive-by UFO that, like, drops a car on your house and shit. Is that a mannequin? No, it was only Kerfer. I thought I heard a mannequin. I think the one that drops a car on your house can cause an explosion. Is it not red on the map? We went to the place it bounced to that was red on the map, but there was nothing there. Like, we went over there, and it just wasn't there. No! Fuck, I'm stupid! That is in Danger Forest. This is the river. For some reason, I thought that was the river. It's in Danger Forest. Okay, we gotta go take a look at that later. But it also went that way. Like, it bounced over there, which is up here on the map. But yeah, no, we gotta go to Danger Forest and take a look. And also see if we can just get anything out of the Stolas. Not sure what's happening with the Stolas, but it refuses to shoot me with its lightning powers. Also, I got no idea how long it's gonna take before the lemon tree, like, actually starts giving us lemons. But hopefully that serves as, like, a nice source of cash. I don't need all this blood. There we go. You know, considering how often people said when life gives you lemons, I really thought I was gonna get more lemons. Just randomly, but no! You don't really... No one ever really gives you lemons. I feel like I've been falsely advertised to. Okay, what are we doing here? Ooh, very lenient. Very lenient on the frequency. Like that. Another meteor. It's not life crystal. Lemons are man-made fruit, so life never gave you lemons. Lemons are man-made? I mean, when you say lemons are man-made, are they man-made in like any way, shape, or form more than other fruit are? Like modern apples and bananas and pretty much everything is man-made. Crossbreeding, I think. Okay, yeah, but everything is. Like apples and bananas and grain, wheat, rice, fucking everything has been. Like, we've been, what is it called, artificially evolving this shit for millennia. Oh fuck, dude, Burger Dream. Oh my god, dude, we're American. We're American, dude, we got Burger Dream. Burger Dream fucking sucks because it's so easy to just fall off on accident. Going left side this time? No, immediately slid off. Man-made and from, they were specially genated to exist. There's no original lemon. Like, at all? There's no, like, prime lemon in the universe? What did they use to make the lemon? Well, how did they make it? You guys don't know what's fucked up? People say like, hey, is orange the color named after the fruit? Or is the fruit named after the color? Neither. They're both named after the tree. Citrus and bitter orange. What's the difference between a citrus and a lemon? You guys remember the meme where Sonic would like eat a lemon in Discord and then die? Be like, lemon. And then it would be like emojis of Sonic eating a lemon and then he'd just pass away. What was up with that? Lemon is an orange and citrus combined into a new fruit? Why are you acting like this is cursed knowledge? Two fruits had a baby? Cool. Why are we acting like it's... Why are we acting like it's like a war crime? They put an orange and a citrus together, and they got a lemon. Nice. I'm not sure where this is being presented to me as if it's the end of the world. But, oh no, a horse and a donkey had a baby. It's called a mule. Okay. Am I supposed to, like, destroy the government? Why are we acting like this information is, like, catastrophic? Can you do a funny event? I mean, I'm not very good at being funny, but sure, Empty of Monkey, I'll try. This is about putting Eerie in the incinerator, then maybe we do that at the end of the stream. Oh, Boba, how you doing? Say hi to Bon. Destroy government sounds good. Perfect message for my fiance to join the stream too. Oh, Jesus, hello. 318-112. First, we're gonna go take a look over in Danger Forest. Not fucking around much with the signal right now because of the storm. We don't have storm filter. First, we're gonna go to Danger Forest, see if the obelisk is there, then we can go to those coordinates. 318-12. I'm like 90% sure Boba is supporting destroying. You hear a low growl? Like the fur scream, but very low frequency? Destroy what? Boba, we're talking about destroying the government. Bard found out that a lemon is just an orange and a citrus had a baby together. For some reason, this knowledge is like catastrophic. This knowledge was so damaging to Bard's psyche that it made them want to destroy the government. Also, I'm drinking water. Boba, what you up to? What you and Bon doing together? Boba, how would you feel if, like, Bon was like, Boba, I gotta tell you a secret. I am James Bond. Hey, thank you for the gnome. I'm just looking for a reason to destroy the government? I mean, we're not gonna get too into it, but I feel like the lemon thing Should be fairly far down. They can hear you? Okay, hey, James Bond. How you doing? Bond is James Bond. Mola is Mola fish, and you are Boba Tea. She touched your shoulder. After she touched your shoulder and said, "I gotta tell you something. I'm Bond. James Bond. Where the fuck is the secret evil entity? We can take it home." Yeah, we got a free fucking obelisk. There's no way we're getting this over the fence without the gravity gun, but holy shit. Also, noticing this is Rosenthal technology. You're blaming me for your friend revealing that she is James Bond. How is this a bad thing? This is like if I do the dishes and then you're like, I'm blaming you for doing the dishes. Okay, did you mean to say thank me? Did you get the killer birch? You mean the tree? What do you mean the killer birch? New Minecraft update? Whispering Woods added like a tree that kills you? M. Night Shyamalan movie? What are we talking about here? I'm blaming you for doing the dishes? Oh, fuck me, I guess. I'm gonna clean the staircase in the apartment building today. You're gonna blame me for that too? Turn the obelisk into a skateboard. Listen, okay, I understand speculating about crafting stuff with the obelisk. Why specifically a skateboard? Like a snowboard makes a lot more sense. Okay, where was the coordinates, MTF Monkey, that you, wanted me to go to? Both were negative. So it's gonna be next to T3. Long, big, only missing... Why do I feel like I have seen someone play this game and they had the obelisk with wheels on? Why do I feel like I've seen that obelisk, but with wheels? Why do I feel like I have seen that? I don't think Var Skeletor Joel ever did that. He's the only person I watched play this game. Why did that image flash in my head of that specific obelisk with wheels? Oh. Fuck me. I forgot that you guys spawned. On the other side of the river. We should make it home if we're fast. We outrun orbs on the ATV. We are slower than them when we're on foot, but on the ATV we're faster. I was just fucking around asking if we can turn it into a skateboard. I will laugh my ass off. I don't think they turn it into a skateboard. I think they turn it into like a... I'm not sure what you call it, but when you like a Pinewood Derby car is what they're called. Is that 2 orbs or no? It's just 1. Okay, well, gonna have to deal with that. Start locking the door. They can break the lock, but I think only if they see you. Okay, Alokesia is home. That's good. The orbs will murder you. Holy fuck, there's a lot of them. There is a lot of fucking orbs. Okay, Empty of Monkey, what coordinates are you talking about? Where did you say you wanted me to go? Minus 318, minus 122. 318 and 122. So, let's zoom in. 122 and 38. Up there? What is up there? That's the hole and the pile of gravel. And this is the barrack building. Is this the swing set? I think this is the swing set. Either way, something is rapidly approaching it. Can orbs go on swing sets? I'm gonna have to assume they can't. Okay, no, it's turning around. It got scared at the concept of heights. I guess when the orbs leave, we're gonna go take a look at the swing set. I wish there was a button to reset the... Oh, it does snap to the middle if you put it there. Okay. Jesus, that's a lot of work. A lot of my favorite amazing digital circus character, Orbs Man. Specifically, evil Orbs Man. I like when you have a character in a show who speaks in a way that you're, like, not meant to understand them, but it's still possible to understand them. Bard, thank you for the transparent no. They, like, Orbs Man just sounds like... But he's actually saying stuff, which is the heavy filter. Like, you can tell what he's saying if you just, like, flex your ear muscle and listen properly. Kind of like Kenny in South Park, which I haven't seen South Park in fucking years, which is probably for the best. I feel like South Park fell off. My favorite South Park episode might be the one with Imagination Land, or the one with the guinea pigs. It's just, I think South Park is the best when the joke of the episode is as nonsensical as possible. The crazier the, like, gist of the episode is, the better it is. When they do an episode where they're just, like, talking about real things, I'm like, it's not that funny. But when they do an episode that's just, like, fucking crazy and nothing makes sense, I'm like, yeah, this is humor. Then again, I haven't seen South Park in fucking 10 years, maybe. I'm not even sure if they still make South Park. Okay. We are on a brownie and sleep diet. I don't think we've had anything to drink in, like, weeks? Like, in game time, I don't think we drank any water in months. It's just funny, because we haven't been here a month. But it's kind of crazy to think about, like, a Voices of the Void playthrough in-universe. It only takes, like, a month and a half, but it feels a lot longer. I think it would be interesting to try a job like this, but this is not the kind of job that you can, like, try. 5 people on planet Earth who has this job, and they have like 17 PhDs. Okay. Put up the new tapes. Put up the new tapes. We need to send Alakisha to get the signals, but in case you didn't know, the drones will kill her. She will be murdered by the drones. Now, we can get her back. That's not an issue. We can rebuild her, but, I prefer it if my daughter didn't die. Like, just because we can resurrect her does not mean I'm okay with her dying. I don't feel that should be a controversial take. I don't want to try doing the pyramid achievement, where you get grabbed by a drone and then grabbed by an orb and then saved by the pyramid. But considering how many tries we needed to do the fucking bounce back the obelisk, I think we're gonna be doing quite a lot of tries when it comes to the one where you actually need timing as well. Like, we were really saved by the obelisk only showing up when we go inside. But I wonder what happens if you get hit by the obelisk. Like, is it possible to trigger the obelisk and then make it outside fast enough to be hit by it? I'm assuming either nothing happens or the game just kills you. I feel like that's how most of the stuff in the game works. Nice. One thing I want to do real quick. Needed like 15 tries to pick him up. Okay. And there we go. No button to keep that open. 1, 2. I'm not sure why these guys have red hand. The first fan art I ever got was of my character with like bird feet. Like my feet were like a bird and they were like bloody and shit. These guys' like fingers is reminding me of that. Okay, on the drive. Level 3 signal. We are running out of signals. We're not running out of like signals we have downloaded. We're running out of signals we have processed. We're gonna need to have a day where we just buy 1,000,000 drives and spend the whole day processing signals in not too long. Gotta go do stuff. Take care, walking pants. Thank you, Bard. I hope you have a nice day, and I hope you don't have to fight any squids. Or like octopuses. Bard, don't look up what the newest creature they're gonna add to Ark Survival Evolved is. It might give you some traumatic memories. It's kind of confusing having Bard Run and Bard Bud. Like, the difference in their name is like 2 letters. And one of them is O and U, which is 2 of the closest letters to each other. Thankfully, they got different colors in their Twitch username. 7... 100. Are the drones gone? Are the wisps gone? They're still fucking here. You know what? Let's just say fuck it and go. Let's just go and see if we can look at the thing. I'm assuming it's gonna be the swing set, but might be something else. 318, 122, both negative. The other is an evil imposter. It's funny you say that right after they leave. What? Why did you wait to say that until they left? Maybe you're the sus imposter. Say that the moment they're not here to defend themselves, Speaking of imposters, are they ever gonna make that Among Us TV show? Like, I remember they were like, we're gonna make an Among Us TV show. We're gonna have Elijah Wood as the red crewmate. Did anything happen with that? I feel like they announced it and then they never said anything ever again. The idea of I could believe an Among Us movie, but an Among Us TV show, I'm very skeptical. It's gonna be funny if you had to like run and hide from the wisps. We are faster than them on the ATV, but we are a lot slower if we're on foot. Did you go yet? I'm going there now. I'm heading there right fucking now. 318, 122, both negative. But I'm pretty sure that's just the swing set. I was gone a sec. Well, we haven't gotten there yet. We're still on the way. We're still on the way. We might get murked by a drone on the way, but you know, we're heading there. Why do I keep calling them drones? They're wisps. What if they added like an evil drone? That you go to pick up your stuff and the drone kidnaps you? That'll be scary. I like it when video games have a thing that is like, this thing is safe. But then like, plot twist. Now it's evil. If you had a save point in Undertale, fuck me, that was evil? That could be cool. Make the drone evil, they do kind of have evil MREs in the game, actually. I'm assuming this is what you were talking about. No! It's not this one. It's actually quite far away. Okay, 122. And then 318. Oh, it's... Oh, this is where the scream happens. I remember there was a place on the map where if you went there, you heard a scream. I think with the way the map looked before, you moved through that area a lot more often, but now after they made the map like a lot more hilly, pretty much never go there anymore. You know what? Fuck the wisps. I'm gonna go all the way around. Can you go all the way around on this? Okay, I am... Okay. I am getting, like, fucking vertigo on... Eye users, look away. I don't think it can go all the way around. It, doesn't seem like it wants you to go all the way around. Jesus, that was... made my eyes hurt. How are we doing on health? 65. This thing does start smoking at, like... if it takes, like, a single point of damage. I think it could be a bit more lenient than when it starts smoking. Like, I think a smoking ADV should be, like, this thing is gonna explode. I do like how in the GTA games, if you damage your car, it catches on fire. And it... the time between it starts burning and it explodes is pretty much exactly long enough for you to get out of it. You read the note in your base? Which note? A death note? The note in my base. Note in my base. In the vent. I did read the one about, like, the secret footsteps. I read that one. The note that was like, I see a fucking figure standing there, and then they found footprints. I read the note, but I haven't seen the footprints, actually. I thought footprints were supposed to spawn after you read the note, but, I haven't seen them. It might just be that I don't know what the texture looks like. But yeah, we read that one. They do? I haven't seen them. If the footprints are invincible, how come I can't see them? Jesus. How have we not broken more than 2 tires this playthrough? Read it again? First of all, let me just check if I'm blind. There's a wisp nearby. Get the fuck inside. Hello? They make a lot of noise when they're close to you, so you can tell if they're near. Did you do secret thing where you do that one secret thing and that causes the other secret thing to happen? Yeah, we got the Omega Curve for, like, day 2 of the playthrough. This is where there's supposed to be a footprint, no? I don't see anything. We might also have, like, eaten the note. The note might not exist anymore. But, I'll check. I'll take a look. I'll be brave. See what we're dealing with. Also, half-hook's kind of ass. People kept telling me the half-hook was goated. I think the half-hook kind of sucks. No note. Pretty sure the note has been destructed. I think the note does not exist anymore. Dun, 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 dun. Speaking of James Bond. That's one of my favorite sushi rolls. Sushi rolls! I don't like sushi rolls. I prefer like the non-roll sushi. New signal! Let's fucking go! What is this? What are you? What's your name? We have 32 fucking signals. Yes. Bathe. This sounds like that one era of music where everyone just did bass, and if you wanted anything in your song that wasn't bass, they killed you with hammers. They would fucking murder you like it was a Northern Lion bit. Okay. New signal, let's fucking go. Best thing we can get, life crystal signal. Second best thing we can get, gravity gun signal. Third best thing we can get, new signal. There might be some new signals that have events related to them that would be better for us than the other signals, but for now I can only really work with what I know. I have a tendency to pick the greener signals instead of the closer signals. I'm not sure if that's, like, optimal play, but I don't think anyone is making, like, meta guides for Voices of the Void. Co-op Voices of the Void PvPvE extraction shooter. Do people play Marathon? I feel like extraction shooters have been a saturated genre for years. There's also a specific event on Step in Coordinates. We can go check that out. That is on this side of the hills as well. 121.5, 246. Okay, hold on. We need to go to 121. 121 and minus 246. Isn't... That's where one of the satellites is, no? 121, 246. There's a satellite dish right there, no? We can go check it out. There's only one orb and it's on the opposite side of the map. We're checking it out right now. Best thing this game did, better than Signal Simulator, is one, you can actually get murdered by the aliens in this. Like, things actually happen in this. But, two, you don't have a time limit on downloading a signal. Last famous words. No, my last words are probably gonna be like, ah! As the alien fucking rips my intestines out through my nose. An ancient Egyptian mummification ritual. I thought that fucking grass right there was, well, that grass was the orb. That is the only... That's Foxtrot, right? That is the only one that has that grass. Not sure why. My would be Wooded Blend. Mine would be... Is it a good idea to microwave this? Okay, so first of all, get the Y coordinates. 246. Still a way to go. Oh shit, I wasn't looking. I wasn't paying attention. 246. And then 121. $121.5. And then 246.75. Right here. I think this was the place we found Maxwell first time. I thought that was the gray alien. You see how that looks like a person, right? Like legs and then an arm like in front of it. That looks like the one Patterson Gimli Bigfoot footage. Which was apparently proven false. I haven't seen the documentary that did it, but apparently they proved it false. 121.5. And 246.70. Was anything supposed to happen? Or MTF Monkey? I'm not seeing anything. Other than like the Bigfoot looking gray alien. Pine cones and shit? It might did. Can I get a more definitive answer? Oh, it's at the base. Okay. Speaking of base, did you guys hear the Donald Duck? The Donald Duck Club song? Hold on. Donald Duck What the fuck was it called? Someone found like a what the fuck was it called again? Disney Club Music Album. He's probably just gonna give me the Mickey Mouse Club. Disney Dance Party. No, someone on Twitter found like an album that was like the Disney characters singing like really loud club music. And one song just had Donald Duck screaming, "I like the loud bass, I like the loud bass." And in the background, the music goes like, doom, 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 doom. Does anyone know what I'm talking about, or am I schizophrenic? Zombies are in Voices of the Void? Yeah, you got the zombie deer. It is one of the, like, oldest enemies in the game. You got the zombie deer, you got the ghost deer. Human zombies? First of all, this better not be spoilers, you're saying. Hold on. There, hard button. Also, Basil, welcome in. Nope. What do you... saying there's, like, zombies, like, Resident Evil style in the game would be a huge fucking spoiler. Pepe the Ferret, do you have any relation at all to the frog or the pizza chain? Because I went to your pizza chain, like, yesterday. Also, Halloween. I haven't played the previous Halloween version. We gotta go check that out. But, MTF Monkey, what was supposed to happen? None. Okay. Am I going... I'm not sure if I'm hearing my neighbor stomp around their apartment or if I'm hearing, like, deep, like, knocking noises. Look in my seat. I'll take a look. Pepe the Ferret, you've sent 2 messages in my chat and both of them have had furry emotes. Are you sure this is how you want to introduce yourself? So that is how you get this guy to spawn. That is how you get Mr. Bones to spawn. Okay. And Gatter. He's got unpick-upable bones. I have heard about this guy before. Like, I've heard about, you can get Mr. Bones to spawn in your, Voices of the Void world. But, I never knew how. Apparently, that's how you do it. This is how we do it. I don't wanna sit on a bone. For multiple reasons. Fuck out of here. Come on. You can rotate the chair by pushing physics objects. That's cool. I'm furry as fuck. I mean, I guess technically I have a fursona. I'm not sure if the Freshno Nightcrawler look counts as a fursona. Hold on, I'm gonna let you be the judge of things. Does this count as a fursona? Because if it does, then shit. Because I got a fursona. I've heard arguments for and against this counting as a fursona. Also, I think it is my neighbor that I'm hearing. They're like stomping around their apartment. I wonder if my neighbors can hear me talking. I wonder if my neighbors can hear me streaming. If they can, I'm sorry. Unless, like, Pepe the Ferret is the neighbor. Hold out rip. Doesn't even have any fur? No, the Freshno is furry. It's just, the fur is, like, very short. If it's anthropomorphic, then it's a yes for me. Well, because I'm a furry. Furry streamer Freshno, found murdered by aliens and skeletons. You'd like to hear how to get the zombie event? Is it only in the Halloween version of Voices of the Void? Is it only in the Halloween version? Okay, that was a new signal? No. Okay. Does it have anything to do with the dead guy inside my desk? You don't even have cat ears on Freshno? No, because every time I put on cat ears, VTube Studio crashes. Whoa, hold, no, I did not mean to open the menu. I mean, I guess we could go like... How did you rotate? That did not stick. There you go. That better? One-eared cat boy? 3 to 3:40 a.m. event. Okay, but what? Okay, hold on. Wait, get rid of that. What if instead we do... If I do a tail, it's not gonna show up as the thing. You're not gonna be able to see a tail because it's you don't see the full model. No, I don't want to fuck around with items right now. They used to have a Catboy redeem. I did used to have a Catboy redeem. And then it crashed VTube Studio. And when VTube Studio crashed, it would make Steam crash. And when Steam crashed, it would make my entire D drive crash. And Twitch keeps having fucking network errors. Are you guys experiencing this as well? Twitch keeps giving me network errors. I'm dropping 0 frames, but I'm getting like, hey, network error. Full Moon Catboy was the most redeemed combo. It was definitely up there. Nope. The MTF Monkey. What do I gotta do for the zombie skedaddle? What do I gotta do for the zombie man? How much is it for a coffee machine, actually? Oh shit! Right, we gotta do the daily while the wisps are. No wisps. That has to be the pumpkin. There's nothing that could be except the pumpkin. Pepe the Ferret, you got fucking hella emotes. Go to the graves on the hill and dig them up. You mean the one that's like up here, right? The one that's next to T3? Sure, we can do that. 3 a.m. is gonna be... Oh, we should get the watch! I'm fucking stupid! It's like 400 fucking cash? Okay. Okay, gamer. I don't know about that. Aubreyroll's dead, so I'm smoking a pack. Rosenthal's think they really him? Must be smoking on crack. Does anyone still fuck with the drink? That guy still make videos? I have a friend whose boss sent him the fucking... They call me the drink. I have too many gifted subs. I did get gifted subs to a furry streamer, like, years ago. And I did use, like... I did use the gifts all the fucking time. Am I turning the fuses into metal scrap? You know what? Fuses are cheap. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. Inspirator, welcome in. Use of furry emotes equals chatter of culture. Did I get, like, furry bait emotes? Furries in the chat. What would be considered furry bait? Because I know about Yuri bait. I know Yaoi bait. I guess I technically know het flop bait. What would you need to have for something to be considered furry bait? Okay, what is the difference between actually being furry and furry bait? How... yeah, enlighten me. I've got gifted subs of furry as well. I should be watching more stream because my ass is not being gifted anything. Why is it such low FPS when I'm looking in that direction? What the fuck? Right here, I get like low FPS. Is it the radar? No? There's... For some reason, if I'm standing here and looking in this direction, but I'm not zoomed in, the FPS drops by like a quarter. What the fuck? Digimon Vergarumon. Okay, I do remember that motherfucker from Digimon. But how does I do furry bait? It's anthropomorphic? That's it for me. I guess I'm anthropomorphic. I don't have arms, but like... There are people that don't have arms. Okay, we are not gonna get coffee. We're gonna sleep until, We could take a nap until Alakisha gets back, actually. Gotta make sure we're awake at 3 a.m. Occasionally say awoo and uwoo. I said uwoo once on stream, and people clipped it. I don't remember why, but I said, like, if you do this thing, I'll say uwoo, and then they did the thing, and then I said uwoo. And I, like, went for it. I was, like, into it. The mannequin dream again? This one is so long. Actually, I don't think we want to win the dream. If we win the dream, we get maxed out our sleep bar. We might want to, you know, stay awake the whole time. Will you play Minecraft Dungeons 2? No! What? I haven't even played Minecraft Dungeons. I haven't played Minecraft in like a year. But I am thinking about having the viewer SMP. That is something I'm actually interested in. There's shadow and ghost zonas. I mean, I am a ghost, but I am also, like, made of pants. Freshno SMP Trust. I want to do the SMP. The reason we haven't done the SMP is because I don't have time to stream. I work 40 hours a week. Last week, I actually worked more than 40 hours. Like, I would fucking love to just do what I did in the past and stream 7 hours a day, 4 days a week. But, like, I gotta, like, make money to pay for rent. I gotta, like, make money. If someone gives me 1 million gifted subs, and I can just prepay my rent for, like, a year, yeah, I'll stream, like, 5 hours a day, every day for a year. But, like, I gotta, like, buy food and, like, save up for a house. If you do a viewer SMP, would it be SMT where people work together or PvP? No, it would be... It would be PvP enabled just for the funnies, but it would be cooperative. I guess it would be mostly, like, very limited rules, but we would only invite, like, trusted viewers. Okay, who is eating my frames? Do you? Is it your brothers? No, they're suited. I followed all them. Are you guys, like, trading, like, furry secrets? You guys are like, hey, check out this fur. Okay, so I don't like horny streamers. I don't think they're evil. I just don't think they're entertaining to watch. But, like, I don't remember the last time I saw a furry streamer that wasn't horny streaming. Like, they have to exist. I don't believe every furry streamer is, like, lewd with it. But I don't remember seeing a furry streamer that was, like, Northern Lion, but they're a wolf. And Dumb Dog doesn't count, because he's a dog. He's not a wolf. Wait, hold on, furries. I have a question. Forget what I just said. There's another way more important... There's a way more important question here. I've heard that in the furry community, lions are bad. Like, I've heard that furries, if you're like, hey, here's my fursona, what's yours? And then you show them a lion, they're like, oh, you're one of those. What is the deal there? What is going on? Why? Oh shit. Is this cringe comp? I think this is the cringe comp signal. What is the deal with that? Is that like a deal or what? What's going on there? I happen to watch Furry's Twitch as well as dev stream. What? What do you mean dev streams? Like Voices of the Void dev streams, or is dev streams like a category? Of course, there's a wisps right outside. Dr. Bao, how you doing? We're being murdered by drones. We're being killed by drones. Let's go. Let's go. They're ripping off our arms. They're killing us with hammers. Let's go. But yeah, no, furries. Furries, one and all, just sleeping in the dark below. That might be my favorite moment in all of Warframe. They should make a furry Warframe. Varuna does not count. And, what is her name? Ireli? The skateboard, the surfboarding one doesn't count. That's a jellyfish. Wisps is so paid. I do like the Wisps. Hello, Dr. Bao. Ye who open a door with a crowbar. No, this is Dr. Bao as in steamed buns. This is not Dr. Bao as in Voices of the Void. This is Dr. Bao as in Chinese food. They indefinitely get us. That would be dope. Is there a big overlap between furries and Warframe? I know there's a bit. Also, how would this rate as a fursona? I think this would be like, who's the Animal Crossing guy that everyone was horny for? I feel like this would be like the same level. Like this was made by a furry. There's nothing wrong with that. No, but why do I keep seeing people talk about like they hate furries who have lion avatars? What did the lions do? In my save, I not really often meet them. But do you play the game until day 25? Because you kind of stick around for a week. Oh shit, that's a lot of money. Got everything. 138 points. Lions eat people. Okay. I mean, I guess fair. Don't wolves also eat people? No, but I feel like there's a lot of overlap between Warframe and the LGBT community. And there's a lot of overlap between the LGBT community and furries, right? Like, the average furry... There are more LGBT people per capita amongst furries than there are amongst non-furries. Oh, excuse me, amongst non-furries, right? Okay, we got the fog event, and there are wisps. This is gonna be interesting. I think there should be, like, an overlap between furries and Warframe. Sounds correct. I went to the store, and I was like, hey, do you guys have Pride merch? And they said, no, we get Pride merch next week. Didn't go to the store next week. Went to the store the week after that. Walked in the store, they were just packing out the Pride merch. I knew I made the right decision not going to the store when they told me to. Fucking Chinese smog? I think they mostly cleared that up, no? Didn't China, like, fix the smog problem? I thought that was, like, antiquated. That's where you are! Oh my god, I was looking for you! I was looking for the tile for so long! You ready to go to the place with the graves? We have... What was it? 3 a.m. to 3:40 a.m.? We have 7 hours. The lion thing? I haven't heard of that before in the community. Huh. Smog problem comes from India? Yeah, I'll be honest, I've seen some pictures of like cities that look like this, but I don't remember where they were. When I say dev stream, I'm referring to the software and game development. Ah! Were you one of those people that got really into pirate software before we found out what he's actually like? Oh, that was a fucking event. We should take a picture of a wisp. Why the fuck haven't I taken a picture of a wisp yet? Also, shit. That tree looks cool. He looks tough. Oh, no, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why the fuck did I do that? What the... Why did I fucking... Why? Luckily we have like a million bandages. There's a bunch of blood in the base now. Watch your step. You're about 2 minutes too late with that one. Not that I would have heeded the warning if it was timely. Yeah, that wasn't too much blood. And the blood outside can be like a little treat for the fossil hounds. Mind your step. Hey, get out your jokes. I just broke both of my fucking ankles. Oh, it's done. Cause this is the cringe comp, right? Oh, we're speaking computer code. I found Pirate Software via that dev category a few months ago, then quick to learn he's a controversial person. Yeah, that is one way of saying it. Be careful and don't fall down from the roof. No, you know what? Fuck you. I didn't take any damage. That did no damage. Saying Pirate Software is controversial is certainly one way of calling it. How many tiles do we have now? Is that the only fucking tile we have? That can't be. We might have already delivered the other tile. Signal speaking hash code. You can probably decode that. Plop that into a hexadecimal converter. Probably something in there that makes sense. But we're gonna get like 3 or 4 of those RE-roll satellite signals. They don't really amount to anything, I think. I don't think you get anything for getting all of them other than, you know, sell them for money. I can't speak for everyone but myself and the fandom. Not sure what that is referring to. I can't speak for everyone but myself in the fandom. Regarding what? Sorry, I think I fell off the conversation. What are we talking about? Watching Eurovision? No. No, I am not watching Eurovision. This is a Free Palestine channel. In this channel, we support trans people and Palestine. We're not watching Eurovision. You fucking crazy? Last time I watched Eurovision was actually when, Alexander Rybak won the, like, broke every single fucking record they had when he did the Fairy Tale song. We had, like, foreign exchange students in my high school who came to Norway because they thought Fairy Tale was such a fucking bop. Head pet. Listen, okay, Pepe the Ferret, no shade on you, but so many people come into Twitch chat and do like exclamation mark commands that I have never had. I don't have a head pat command. I don't have a lurk command. Why do people keep coming in and going exclamation mark lurk? What made you think I have a lurk command? If you want to lurk, you can lurk. That's perfectly fine. We love the lurkers, but like, what made you think this channel has a lurk command? Anti Monkey, thank you for the gnome. I don't know it till I try it out. I mean, you could type exclamation mark help and just get all of the commands. But then again, how would you know that exists? Explode? Oh no, you activated the secret SCP command. We are now pivoting to playing SCP Containment Breach. One day I'm gonna play SCP Containment Breach and no one's gonna laugh. Send a nuclear. Which recommended me to you? Am I finally back on the recommended page? I used to be on the recommended page and that was cool. And then I got a real life job and then Twitch was like, yeah, we're not gonna recommend your channel anymore. I'm not sure why I said that in such a high-pitched voice. Yeah, we're not gonna recommend your channel anymore. That did not feel good to say. That felt absolutely terrible to say. We're not gonna recommend. Okay, the microphone didn't pick that up. No, wait, shit. You can't fix servers. There are wisps about. Let's eat. And, then let's see about going to the, graves. Probably take a nap as well. Bro, it still don't load it? What? What didn't load? What is still don't load it? If EBU disqualified Israel, will you watch? No. I have no interest in watching Eurovision. Like, even if they kicked out Israel, I still wouldn't watch it. But I am especially not watching it when they got Israel in there. This is, like I said it before, I'll say it again. This is a trans rights free Palestine channel. There used to be, every time I said trans rights, 2 people would leave my stream. And I would have like 8 viewers. I'd say trans rights. 2 people would leave. Next stream, have like 6 viewers. I'd say trans rights. 2 people would leave. Every fucking time, exactly 2 people would leave when I said it. And I think it would be so fucking funny if it was the same 2 people every time. Like, people keep coming back to my stream because they're like, hey, this Freshno dude is really funny. And then I go, by the way, chat, trans rights. And then they will go like, what the fuck? And then leave and then come back. My point is, those 2 guys are my OTP. I don't know what OTP means, but I think it's a shipping term. Oh, SCP didn't load. I'll chill down? I don't feel like you've been unchill. I feel like you have been a very chill and normal individual. It's kind of funny when we do community day stream and we like play games with viewers. Every new chatter who joins is fucking insane. And then when we're playing games where we're just hanging out and we're not playing games with viewers, every new person is like, hello, I'm a regular human being. I wonder what does that. Trans rights is human rights? Damn straight. I got this Pride armband when I bought Pride merch. It's just the rainbow flag as like an elastic armband. I have not taken it off since I got it, with the exception of like washing my hands and like taking showers. I've had this thing on. Normal and perfect are mitts? You're gonna need to be like more specific with what you mean. Okay, I don't think that's a good picture. If you're talking about like people, then yeah, sure. Okay. 1. We are like the exact height where we don't see the printing. I hate how Twitch suppresses freedom of speech. Okay, buddy, you're gonna need to qualify that statement, because most of the time when I hear people say like suppressing freedom of speech, what they mean is they don't let me be racist. Most of the time I hear people go like, this website suppresses my freedom of speech. I go like, well, what were you saying? And they go, oh, and then they like say the most racist shit imaginable. Has Twitch done like anything fucked up? Has Twitch done something evil lately, or what are we talking about? But you're gonna need to qualify that statement. It's like yesterday I was looking at the Warframe Twitter. Warframe is celebrating Pride Month, and people would be like, oh, Pride Month? I hate gay people. What the fuck? Warframe blocked me on Twitter? You're destroying my freedom of speech. And I'm like, buddy, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen? I'm not racist, but I will die for freedom of speech. Glory to freedom. This is like the most I am 14 years old statement I've heard. Not the I'm not racist part, but the die for freedom of speech. Glory to freedom. This is a very, there's a right way of saying this. It's a very, like, evangelical way of making that statement. Oh. Okay, no, it's not. I keep thinking in my head, we have to wait until midnight. That's not true. We have to wait until 3 a.m. We should probably take a nap before then. Pepe is taking notes. Do the bones ever go away, or do we just live with bones from now? Like, if someone came in here for like a performance review, how are they gonna feel about this whole ass skeleton? In midnight, Bao, talk about your daily. Okay, but we can't really do much about the daily when the drones are here. Not the fucking drones, the orbs! We can't send Alakisha to do the daily when the drones are here because they'll fucking kill her. Oh! Oh, hello? We gotta get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That thing can break in the door. That thing can break in the door. That thing does not give a shit if the door is locked. Go inside. Got some cool pictures of it, but I don't think it's a big fan of photography. The bones will live until restart. Okay. Whoa! What the fuck was that? Well, might be a drone. Not a fucking drone. Why do I keep saying drone? Might be an orb in the building. It's an early time. We got 3 hours. Orbsman? Amazing Digital Circus Orbsman? Five Nights at Freddy's? Bun Bun? The door wasn't even locked. What is wrong with me? The fuck was that? That might have been like a UFO flyby. Sometimes UFOs just like fly by the base. Did the orb fucking despawn? Let's go. Okay, let's take a nap and then we're gonna head out. I think there might be drone in the building too. There is literally a drone in the building, yes. We're gonna need to dodge the orbs. We have a shovel. That's good. Okay, I think 2 a.m. We're gonna head over there. Go. Okay. Orbs. Fuck yeah, dude, no. That feel when no orbs. Let's fucking go. I have no idea what that noise was. That might have been a, UFO flyby. Is it a clone drone in the danger zone? Did you say that just because it rhymed, or is there actually some wisdom to this statement? There is a, there's an obelisk over there. Which I want to go, you know, move to the base at some point, but, we kind of need the gravity gun to get it over the fence. Other than that, I don't think there's anything. If we get a rope, can we hook the obelisk up to the drone and then just airlift it out? Okay. An orb. We have to get all the way over to the grave. It's a game. Clone drone in the danger zone is a game. Is it Kanye Quest where they have like the "Don't let me get in my zone, don't let me get in my zone"? I have that sound clip like locked in my brain. The fuck are these noises? The satellite's moving? Why are they moving? They made a VR game too? It's about a clone drone in the danger zone? Away through the danger zone. Fuck are all these noises? Yeah? Oh. Okay. Don't get into base. Something in your base finds signal. It's probably just Alakisha trying to, like, help out. She's a good daughter. She helps me out with work. Are those fireflies, or is that a wisp? Hopefully that's just fireflies. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell the difference. No, that's a wisp. Okay. Fuck it. Max speed. I don't think it's following us. Is that another one? Shortcut. Oh. Funny was poopity scoop. Poop de whoop de scoop. Poop de whoop. That song, I remember people said I had to listen to it. It's like 3 minutes of a normal song, and then he gets to that part. Why wasn't the whole song the poop de scoop part? For the court of the grave. Oh, I know where the grave is. It's just right up here. And the only thing is, like, getting to it without being murdered. Are you gonna leave the lights on? Why the fuck haven't I gotten, like, an actual hook? Why are we still running around with the half hook? Oh, okay. And then just dig? Wait, there's footsteps here. Are those not supposed to be footsteps? I don't feel like I'm gonna get jump scared. Wait, hold on. We're running out of time. We only got until, like, 340. This is the place, right? 347 563. Three, 4, 7. 5, 6. Fuck. Oh, 330 to 340. Okay. I love Queen, especially Killer Queen, and another one Bites the Dust. My favorite Queen song is Under Pressure. But that's mostly because it's got David Bowie in it. 330. Oh! That's like actually just a zombie. Shit's dude's fast. Okay, so there actually is something to the grave. He's got the same physics that Rufus does. Huh. He's fucking throwing it back. Yummy? We can't eat him. Why is it every time we kill something, you motherfuckers want to eat it? This dude is not edible. No loot? I don't think he got loot. Motherfucker got no loot. Okay, that was... I didn't expect something like that in the game. Yummy rotten flesh. Alien, your, like, profile picture is an alien. Does that count as a fursona? Listen, okay? If... Fuck, we're not alone. If your self-insert is a fish, then you're not a furry, you're a scaly, right? But how do aliens fit into it? Why do I feel like I've had this conversation on stream before, by the way? I feel like I've talked about this exact fucking thing on stream before. If I remember correctly, Poopy Scoop part was supposed to be for Drake part at times, but they burned bridges, so Kanye replaced it with Poopity Scoop. That is kind of fucking hilarious. Okay, well, shit. I did not know about the zombie event. How long has that been in the game? I had no idea that was a thing. Scalies are furry too. Do the Scalies agree? Like, do Scalies consider themselves furry? I should draw my character cut in half. I mean, if you want to, but why? Until they add those graves. Those graves have been in the game for fucking ever, though. Like, those graves have been here since I started playing the game in like 6.3. Those graves are ancient. Oh, we killed a zombie. That was funny. Didn't really have like animations or anything, but that was cool. 3 hits of the axe to kill him. Dragon, snakes, lizard, etc. Okay, but if I ask someone who is a scaly if they are a furry, will all of them say yes? What if you're a furry dragon? What if you're like a never-ending story like Chinese dragon, and you are a dragon with fur? Are you both? Or like, how does this work? Like, if my persona was a very hairy lizard, how does that classify? All? No. Okay. Because this dude doesn't really have bones organs. Huh. That's just hairy daddy dragon. First of all, I said nothing about this person's, like, familial status. It could be a lady dragon that's just really hairy. Shouldn't be assuming things about hypothetical personas. Shit, we've actually done a lot this stream. Bounced back the obelisk, looked at the funny skeleton man, killed a zombie, anthropomorphic human-like animals. What counts as an animal? If my persona is a virus, does that count as an animal? Does that count as a... Does that make me a furry? I'm just being, what do you call this again? Pedantic. I'm just being pedantic. Artificial doo-boo parts inside there. I read that as doo-doo parts. I was about to ask if your avatar was full of shit. Knowing that one day the lemon tree will grow delicious lemons fills you with determination. I listen to Lift Yourself and my brain starts raw. Not really sure how to react to that, to be honest with you. I don't think I know what Lift Yourself is. Robo! There are made-up species in the fandom too. Wait, like what? Like Bigfoots and Freshno Nightcrawlers? Oh, shit. Still drones. To do the daily... Coffee machine, okay. To do the daily, we're gonna need a floppy disk. Should probably get a couple more drives. There we go. And we should be ready to do the daily. The drones fuck off for the day. But the drones, they're not fucking drones. Why do I keep calling them drones? I should be fucking euthanized. The wisps. The will-o'-the-wisps. They are staying around during daytime eventually. They don't always go home during the day. They don't always work the night shift, the drones. Sometimes they work the day shift. Jesus Christ, what the fuck do I keep calling them drones? Not drones! The zombie event was cool. I didn't expect there to, like, just be, like, a straight-up zombie in the game. Apparently there's more of those in the Halloween event. And before a drone shows up? Not a fucking drone! They're wisps! What the... Ah! I'm mad. But I ain't stressing. This is at the... Let's move this to the top of the list. Jesus Christ, we're gonna need a lot of drives for this. Oh! Nice! Didn't think we were gonna have anyone that was leveled up. Why not you? What? Why did we leave these one? Okay, great. That's gonna be a couple days worth of them. Like protogens and Sergal. I know what a protogen is, but what's a Sergal? A serval is a type of animal, right? It's like a cat, like a fox thingy. I know what a protogen is, but I haven't heard about Sergals before. Seems to just be a tiny little asteroid. I don't think this one's gonna sell for a lot of money, but oh, whatever. Hold on, let me just check what a Sergal is. But I'm not reading that out loud. Sergal. Okay, it's like a wolf, but it's a twink. It's like a twin wolf, known as cheeseheads or shark foxes. They originate from the sci-fi word of Vilnius. That's just the capital of Lithuania. There's nothing sci-fi about it. They're instantly recognizable by their long, triangular, shark-like muscles, wedge-shaped heads, large pointed ears, and incredibly fluffy bodies with long tails. Okay. I don't really have anything to add to that other than cool. Was a wisp nearby, but Dave? Plop. Plop. There we go. I have seen the I've seen that like Japanese furries make their avatars like quite different than how Western furries do. Like Japanese furries have like a more realistic looking avatar. Like a Western furry will be very like cartoony looking, while a Japanese one will be a lot more animal-like. You know what I mean? I've seen some pictures of like furries from Japan. I never saw a furry while I lived in Japan, but I've seen pictures of furries that were taken in Japan. And they did look a lot more, I think the right word is lifelike. A lot less cartoony than Western furries. Get that as zoomed in as possible. You keep freaking me the fuck out, but I don't regret putting you there. We should move the trampoline. We should put the trampoline right here. Like right here, facing that way. When the orbs come in, they go boing! Get launched outside. Not sure we can put the trampoline on, like, the vertical side. Also, for some reason, the trampoline in-game is super heavy, but trampolines IRL are, like, very lightweight. Cartoony, anime, and realistic style of furries? Yeah, I just think that the cartoony style is less prevalent in the Japanese furry community. I'm not saying it's, like, hegemonic, I'm just saying it's, like, you see it less often. And again, I'm not a furry, so... The skull wants to be in the emergency shower water? You guys want me to summon, like, what's his name? Carlito? What is it they call him? The red skeleton of death and doom that just kills you? Even though he doesn't kill you? We're gonna meet Red Skull Man eventually, but I don't think it's gonna be today. No worries, I do feel like I'm learning a lot. Probability! 10.11%. Never tell me the odds. Let's go gambling. Also, we should have a picture of you. There we go. I likes Ghosts too. I am also a fan of Ghost, yes. No, I am more of a skeleton person. I think I'm a bigger fan of, skeletons than I am of Ghosts. Wisps. Still so fucking many of them around. I don't know what time of day they despawn. I'm pretty sure they stick around until day 32. Not sure which time of day they despawn. Which skulls are we missing, by the way? We got nuclear skull. We're missing the skull you dig up. We're missing the... We're missing the skull you dig up. And then I don't know. We have the skull in the base, the nuclear skull, the gravel skull, are the three we have. We're missing the skull you dig up. And where the fuck are the rest of the skulls? My grammar sucks, I apologize for that. If you've heard me speak, you will realize my grammar is, bad. Poo-poo baby level grammar. It's funny, because if I'm talking to people in Norway, they'll go like... Oh. Fuck you. But no, they'll go like, Oh! Freshno, have you lived in America? You are so good at English. And then when I talk to Americans, they're like... Hey bro, nice accent. There we go. I don't get why mannequins are still spawning when orbs are around. You kind of go mannequin era, then orb era, then you go pig era? I'm not sure what the basic enemy is after the pigs. I'm not sure if they've added one even. Maxwell Skull? Maxwell Skull does not count. You can't use the Maxwell Skull, and I'm assuming we can't use the skull we got from this event. There are 7 specific skulls you have to use. And I'm not sure which ones we're Stonehenge Skull. One of you is Stonehenge Skull, because we got that one. We should probably just make a list. So, Stonehenge, we got it. Basement, we got it. Gravel, we got it. And I thought we had nuclear as well. Let's just put a question mark there. There are 3 more skulls. Where the fuck are the skulls? Where are the extra skulls? There's supposed to be 3 more. I don't know. And tiles. There are 9 tiles. Oh, this is when I was teaching Chad how to do calculus. Okay, and this is for the Easter egg event. We did that. I have a speech impediment and bad reading skills too. My brother, the middle brother in my family, he stutters. But he's the only person in my family who stutters, but I used to have a speech impediment. When I was a kid, I couldn't pronounce the letter R. I would pronounce it like J, but I kind of just grew out of it. Okay, hold on. Tiles. So we have green box, we got that one. And then we have base, we got that one. And then it's guard boot, which I think we have. Then it's corner of map, satellite, antenna, top of hill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing 3. There are 3 we are missing. And I have no clue where they are. Emotes make everything easier. Jeeding. I had a friend when I was a kid. His name was Richard. I used to call him Jitchard. We didn't pronounce it. Like, his name was pronounced Rickard, but I pronounced it Yickard. But I kind of just grew out of it. I remember I would go to, like, speech therapy. And at speech therapy, the lady at speech therapy was always like, hey, Freshno, do the other kids bully you for the way you talk? And I was like, no. They don't. No one ever bullied me for it. And the lady was like, what the fuck? They don't bully you for it? And I was like, no. I've never gotten bullied. And she was like, what the fuck? Huh? Which I thought was very weird. But then one day I was like, Mom, I don't want to go to speech therapy anymore. And my mom was like, okay. And then I didn't go anymore, and then I just got over it. I just started pronouncing it correctly. You've heard him? We would give him some long-lost bullying. What the fuck? Okay, I'm never gonna be vulnerable with Twitch chat again? What the hell? Also, this looks like card reader, and then a door. But I'm not sure where there's a card reader on the left side of the door. I think they're always on the right side. Speech therapy, for me, all of my school years, I only went for like a year or 2 before I like asked my mom to quit. And again, I have no idea. Oh, I saw something on the... I had no idea how I like got over it, but one day I just spoke normally. Yeah, there's only one of them out there. I think if we're gonna do it, it has to be now. So, please get reports. Don't get yourself murderized. Huh? The fucking door is locked. One, two. Like in Team Fortress 2, Meet the Spy. There she goes. Nice. Normally. Not sure what that is in reference to. Okay, anything we want to look at now that we have some time where the orbs are not going to be murderous. Go check if we have the nuclear skull, but that is also the area where the wisps. That is where the wisp lives. I'm gonna jump off the roof if I don't start saying it correctly. Look at Bucket with 4% sleep. Okay. Oh, I know where a tile is. First I'm gonna water the lemon tree, but I know where there's a tile. There's a tile at the bridge. Look at a bucket with 4%. Oh no, you want me to poop? This is the poop in a bucket thing, right? You can use that to go to like the poop dimension. This game would make me paranoid if I played it. Bro, I was paranoid the first times I played this. I have over 300 hours in this game, which is only half of what I have in Genshin Impact, but it's still a lot. I was super paranoid when I started playing this game. That's kind of like part of the appeal. No tile? I thought there was supposed to be a tile at the bridge. Is it the bridge that's next to the base? Can orbs go in water? I'm just gonna assume they can. Like, what makes this game so good is that you spend so much time with nothing happening, and then something suddenly happens, and you start to wonder, was I really safe all that time? The game does make you paranoid, and I think that's what every horror game should do. I think a horror game is at its best when you always feel like you are in danger, even when you're not in danger at all. It's kind of how I feel about game difficulty as well. I think perfect video game difficulty would be that you always feel like you're about to lose. You always feel, oh, there's the title. You always feel like, I'm gonna lose right now. But then you win. I think if you find a game where you always feel like you're 1 second away from losing, but you never actually lose, the game had the perfect... No! I wanted to pick it up, I didn't want to fucking eat it! Am I bleeding again? I don't look like I'm bleeding, but... I'm gonna get some healing. Fucking... mushroom farted at me. Have you tried routine? It's the daily routine, but y'all knew that? Standing in the corner asking who that? I'm in the new traps. I'm making new raps. It don't matter what we do because we do last, but you knew that? Okay, calm down if you're scared. You ain't calm. I don't care. We can run it down, gun it down, and showing up in the air? Bombs right there, blowing up in the air. You put it down, we fill it down, you put it up in the air because I'm a beast. Who has that song? Who has Beast? Is it Black Press? I think that's a Black Press song. I used to have that on my workout playlist, and that song gets me fucking hyped. Rudy X, welcome in. Sorry you had to join while I was like misquoting a rap song I last heard 2 years ago. What is routine? What is routine about? Also, Rudy, what is your badge? Is that Winston Overwatch? But he's like a... he's like, what is the game called? Where you're like jelly bean people and you have to go to a Wipeout crash course, and then Fortnite bought it. Routine is a first-person sci-fi horror game set on a deserted 980s-inspired lunar space where you're placed an engineer investigating the station silent using a tool called the Cat. To solve puzzles to survive encounters with also robots, the game applies a little to focus on retro-futuristic aesthetics and immersive minimal UI. I think I've heard about that, actually. That game came out like 8 years ago, right? Winton. Peanut butter is the favorite food of Winston. I heard someone say that the best decision they ever made in Overwatch was having a character that is just like a sniper, and then having another character that is a gorilla that can just jump on them and kill them? Hello, Alakisha. I think we're about to die. Oh, okay, fuck me, I guess. Thank you. Fuck is this? This is not the event where the sun turns off. The event where the sun turns off doesn't make the world red. Damn, you're a fast reader? Yeah, but y'all knew that. Standing in the corner asking who that. Alakisha, this might be the end of the world. We might get raptured. Oh my fucking god, alien. Couldn't have picked a fucking better time? I'm just taking like cool pictures while you guys are fucking around with GNU. Yeah, is this the event where the sun turns off for a couple of minutes, or is this something else? Should I be praying or running? I dig it. Yeah, that's GNU. GNU costs 10,000. Oh, okay, it's just the one where the sun turns off for a second. GNU costs 10,000 channel points, and he lasts for 30 seconds. No! In case people don't know, GNU means rub in Norwegian. You are the two more scary character I find in Twitch. What the fuck? I am scary? The fucking sun turned off, and I am the scary one. This is what scares you? I don't have any hands. You are a blurping No! Sorry, Alakisha, I kind of killed you there for a second. Where's your lanyard? Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, maybe I am scary. Maybe I've just killed my fucking daughter live on stream. Lanyard? But you knew that? Standing in the corner asking who to... Okay, I'm gonna stop quoting Black Press. I think she's okay. We just lost the lanyard. Did I put you to idle? You should be follow. I fear ghosts? Listen, buddy, you're the one that joined the stream with the ghost in it, okay? You can't be blaming me for that one. It's a ghost? Hold on a sec. Scooby-Doo. Scary. That whole... Gonna mute for a second for the bit. Why does YouTube take like half a fucking minute to load on Chrome? Okay, when I said that, it loaded instantly. Where's my picture-in-picture? There's my picture. Holy shit, this is a tiny window. Here. That, and... okay, you will have to reset transform. Oh my god, this is fucking huge. What the fuck was I doing with this shit? Okay, there we go. Transform. The transform. And then, since the ghost is so scary, let's just do this instead. Is this an improvement? Is this less scary, or... Does anyone here not know what Scooby-Doo Scary Run is? It would be so fucking funny if somebody has no idea what this is. Who's joining the stream right now. Okay, that's enough. We don't need more. We don't need more of the Scooby-Doo Scary Run. The first one is a meat doll goat human amalgam. What the fuck are you talking about? My Twisquitter tell me I have phantophilia. I want always see ghost. Dead Cross, I have no idea what you're trying to tell me, but you seem like an alright guy. You would never feel lonely once a ghost haunts you. Can I be haunted by like a family member or a loved one, or do I have to be haunted by like a random person who died during the Victorian era? Also, you guys want scary? Boo! Okay, we got 3 of them. I'm not sure why 2 of them are bloody. And we know we have bridge. This is skulls. This is not tiles. This is skulls. Okay, let's do tiles then. We have bridge. That one's taken. We have base, and we have box. So we do not have guard. We don't have hill. We don't have antenna. And then we're missing 3 more. I have no clue where they are. Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo. The funniest thing is, if you go and just listen to the song starts with the Eye of the Tiger riff. Like, the song starts dun 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 dam ba ba ba, which is such a funny juxtaposition to what it eventually becomes with the Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo. Oh. The only creatures who become ghosts is people with cases not done, so it's angry people? Why are all of them from the Victorian era? Why do you never run into a ghost that, like, died, like, in like, 1980? I grew up with Scooby-Doo and I love that. Oh, did you play Scooby-Doo Scary Run on the browser before they deleted Flash? Scooby-Doo, 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 Scooby-Doo. Oh. And I looked it up, and apparently Scooby-Doo means to, like, dance. Like, when the guy says Scooby-Doo, he means, like, dance. Like, come on, dance. One use. Let's, I think so. Bang over to the front. Touch your toes. That is one of my favorite bits, that song. Yeah, well, if anyone else says ghosts are scary, that's the alternative. You can either have me or fucking Shaggy being chased by a skeleton. Which I did say earlier this stream that I do prefer skeletons to ghosts. It would be kind of cool to have like a 3D V2 model that is just the Skyrim skeleton. You know the meme? Skeleton like bangs the shield? Like dung 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 dung. Hold on. Oh no, fuck. We can't hold on. Can't hold on. We can't let go, but you know we wish we could. Cause there ain't no rest for the wicked. And then we close our eyes for good. Okay, I think there's a wisp nearby. I'm gonna have to assume that's what the event was. It heard us playing the Scooby-Doo music and it wants to throw down. We're gonna be safe in here. Just close enough to trigger an event. Okay, hold on. Skyrim skeleton GIF meme. This isn't a GIF, this is a JPEG. There we go. Okay, save to the G drive. I guess that's a fine enough place to save it. Okay, SCP containment breach? No, wait, you have not been replaced. I have this image. I still have this image loaded in OBS. Why do I have that picture loaded in OBS? Okay, G drive. And then Skyrim skeleton GIF. Okay, hold on. And then we go YouTube. I'm gonna try something here. And then we do... If anyone is scared of skeletons, if anyone is scared of ghosts, is this an improvement? Wait for it. It takes Chrome like a minute to load for some reason. Do you eat? Yes, but only for fun. Not for survival. Wear a skeleton bodysuit every Halloween? What the fuck? You're cool? How do you think people would feel if... Yeah, I just came back. How do you think people would feel if this was their first, like, time watching the stream? And this is how it went? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna keep that on like I just have to hit one button and that shit pops up. Welcome back, Bart. How you doing? I thought you were gone for like the rest of the stream. Who has the gift of the cat poppin'? Whose emote is this? X-Ritel Rave. That is a great fucking cat emote. Let's go. Ugh. Do people use Rare Parrots? I feel like no one fucks with Rare Parrot anymore. People used to be posting Rare Parrots. I haven't seen it for a while. Gonna sell this or we're gonna go the fuck to sleep? Sleep paralysis demon is gonna show up like any minute now. Fell over because I'm starving, immediately started eating brownies. The evil imposter is back. Do the two bards have beef, or I always thought bards were like chill with each other. If I ever stream Counter-Strike, I am gonna put the skeleton up like this to like hide the map. Oh great! The fucking... I really wanted to open the Scooby-Doo video, but I can't, you can't pause this. And if I alt-tab for a second, I'm gonna get killed. Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo. Ugh. This stream used to be a lot harder, and I actually had to go and nerf the dream. The rocks used to move a lot faster than... Just the sound of, like, granite rolling on concrete. You have a higher chance of nightmares if you have low sleep. We're dead? Yeah, no, we got boxed in. Okay, go back to sleep. Clean the whole house? Holy shit. 4% bucket. I'm not going to the poop dimension. I want to go to the Scooby-Doo dimension. Dude, that no problem. You were Kate for Bard meeting when we planning to go to you were late for Bard meeting. So, like, Bards have a college, right? Like, Bards have the... What? What happened? Bards have, like, degrees. Like, you need to go to college to be a bard, right? But, like, to be the other stuff, you don't need a degree. Like, you need a lot of, like, knowledge and expertise to be, like, a wizard, but you don't need, like, formal education, right? That's, like, only bards. We're not gonna make a joke about the sentence only bards. At some point, I'm getting a skeleton Kigurumi. What the fuck? I have never thought about a skeleton Kigurumi before. Not really, there's a lot of dropout bards if you have enough talent. Okay, but do they get employed? Do bards without degrees get deployed? Bards without degrees is such a good name for a band. Bards Without Degrees is such a good name for a band. Like a Twilight Force type of band called like Bards Without Degrees, or like what the fuck are they called? They have Set the Universe on Fire and they have Angus McFive. What the Glory Hammer? Like Glory Hammer could have been named something like Bards Without Degrees. It would fit so well. I agree. Mike, I always play a paladin. I like being like an unironic good guy. Like people are like, it's a video game, you can be whatever you want. Okay, I want to be kind. I want to be nice, and I want to be friends. Okay. Top of hill, satellite antenna, corner of map, cardboard base, green box. Those are the same ones. We are missing 3. I swear we got the one that's where the guard lives. You could be a traveling artist or a specially locked in one place bard with stable earnings and a boring life. You can either be like a wandering artist that like plays music to people in the woods, or you can be like the bar that works in the inn, is what I'm hearing. Keep having to alt-tab to, like, turn off Twitch ads. They let you snooze ads 3... Oh, I'm starving. Potato just spawns in front of my eyes? So I should probably get dinner. I've been sitting here this whole... I nearly ate a grenade. I was pressing 7 and right-click to eat the brownies. If you right-click while you're holding a sticky bomb, it activates. I nearly wasted a sticky bomb and, like, put it in my mouth. Jesus Christ. Yeah, basically? Okay. Bards do, like, they only buff, right? You can't be, like, a bard DPS, right? Like, bards play cool tunes, and it makes people, like, stronger, right? You don't have, like, a bard... You can? How do you do bard DPS? Do you, like, hit people in the head with a guitar? How does DPS bard work? I guess Bardrun and Bardbun would be the two people to ask. There's a lot of skills for bard to even kill with worms. Do you mean that in the sense of power word kill, or do you mean, like, doing a low-tier god quote at someone? What do you mean kill with words? Also, the thing I was gonna say is, speaking of dinner, I've been sitting here with, like, 2 slices of pizza in front of me this whole stream. I've been sitting here for 3 hours with 2 slices of pizzas in front of me. I'm gonna take a bite. I'm gonna eat a little pizza. It's pepperoni and ham, and it tastes really good. Vicious mockery, you can kill them. I can just tell a guy his fit is ass, and he just dies. With the pixel emote? Wait, what? With the pixel emote? What? What do... Hyper... What do you mean the pixel? Basically. Oh, okay. The fuck is... Bard, what is that emo? That's like a twig. Haha, shrug right. They should have an event in the game. If you sit in the chair, like an arm just comes around the screen and you go like, boom. You get turned around, but there's nothing. You get turned around, and all you see is the door closes. But you do see the arm when it grabs you. Also, you can go really fast on this. Or use an instrument and do bludgeoning damage that you need to roll d6 if I remember correctly. 1d6 of blunt damage? That's not a lot. Oh, I get it, Inspirator. I'm also getting this pizza in my mouth. This is good pizza. One of the biggest pizza chains in Norway is called Pepe's Pizza. So every time I see like the green cartoon frog, or I guess also like Pepe the Ferret, I just think like, oh yeah, that's a pizza place. Wait, hold on, was it Pepe the Ferret or Pepe the Ferret? Ferret. So not like the Pokemon. Why isn't the skeleton like properly? Why does the skeleton have like, why is it cropped? Hold on. Yeah, can you lock scaling? Lock preview. Can I lock scaling on? skeleton. I don't think. There we go. I think that one. I think now we don't have like the line of pixel. Can heal, buff, kill, and do a lot of shit. Depends on D&D edition. What about Pathfinder? I never played D&D, but I did like all of the pre-work for a Pathfinder campaign that just never ended up happening. My Pathfinder character was a witch. And the deal with witches in Pathfinder is that they get their power from a patron, kind of like a warlock in D&D. But the thing is, the patron doesn't have to be real. So my witch got powers from mushrooms. And their deal was they would be like, oh yeah, I can talk to mushrooms. I can like, I hear what the mushrooms are saying. And my goal was to collect mushrooms and then spread like mushroom spores as much as I could. And the big reveal for my character, because I told the DM that my character has a secret. The big reveal is that the mushrooms are not psychedelic. So the whole deal was gonna be people were thinking like, oh, the mushrooms are psychedelic. And the character is like, ha ha, honey smoke, weed, get high. But then the big reveal was gonna be like, no, Fresh Note's character is actually just crazy. Like, they're actually just insane. But the campaign never ended up happening. It was kind of sad. What happened that I was gone? Let me give you the preview of what happened while you were gone. There you go. That's what you missed. That's the recap of everything that happened while you were gone. I really like the skeleton gift. Ad got in the way of the reveal. Now you can say what you guys revealed. Wait, did you see what I did, or do I have to do that again? Which, that's a drug edit? It's not drugs. The mushrooms are completely non-psychedelic. They're just normal mushrooms. The character was actually just crazy. Imagine Scooby-Doo playing where the zombie pigs chase you. We should put on the Scooby-Doo team when we're doing the boss fights. I'm not that big a fan of the boss fight music in Voices of the Void. I think it's a little too hype. I think the boss fight music is a little too like, oh shit, gamer, action combat, let's fucking go. Throw a kidney stone at them. Which I am never giving away this kidney stone. Where I think it should be more like slow and scary and industrial. You were saying the Mushroom Warlock, and when you were about to say the big thing, you got cut off. Oh yeah! My Pathfinder character was a witch. Witches are kind of like D&D warlocks in that they get their power from a patron. The patron doesn't have to be real, but they get the power from it. So my witch character got their power from mushrooms. And their whole deal was they were like, I can talk to the mushrooms, and they would like communicate with mushrooms, and their goal was to collect mushrooms and spread mushroom spores as much as possible. But the big reveal of the character was gonna be that the mushrooms were not psychedelic. The character was just crazy. Baby Wino, Ghosty, and just Skeleton. Well, but this is gonna be really loud, but this is pretty much what the last hour of the stream has been. You have now been caught up in the last hour of the stream. I'm gonna drink water. You only saw the Zombie Curfer boss fight? There are 2 more boss fights that I know of. One of them is a joke, and the other one is really difficult. So there are 2 more boss fights, at least. Thanks for loud warning. I feel like I may not have given you enough time. You should give your little guy a sword and shield. Brother, you also don't say little guy, okay? Read the stream title. I am very tall, okay? I am a very tall individual. I'm 5'2". That's 157 centimeters. Which is actually shorter than Boba is IRL. Wait, where are my items? There you go. Okay, you wanted a sword? How about the fucking... Can I lock the item? There we go. How about the fucking Dark Souls Moonlight Greatsword? You made the sword! Fuck you! You made this... Oh my god. You made the sword invisible. Piece of shit. You made my sword ethereal. Now I can't attack the skeletons. The bunny? Oh, wait, hold on. What if I just, gun.png. That is a great fucking gun.png. Okay, SCP, no, the SCP image must stay. We can't remove the SCP image. We can't get rid of the SCP image. Okay, G drive, which is not Google Drive. We just have like a million hard drives. I need to full screen this to see what I'm doing. That work? Oh. Okay, we got a skeleton. We got me with the Moonlight Greatsword, and then the tiny little bunny got a gun. Fuck you too. What is this emote you keep posting? Mirage the Look. Listen, I played a lot of Counter-Strike. I don't remember that motherfucker showing up in Mirage. I don't remember popping window with an AWP, getting instantly killed by some dude with a deagle, and then having that guy stare at me. Usually it's just my teammates. Wait, hold on. We gotta check how we're doing on the infrastructure. I'm still eating the pizza. You're not gonna get me to stop. I know the government wants me to stop eating the pizza. I'm not fucking... I have one slice left of my pepperoni and ham pizza. I don't care who the IRS are sending. I'm eating this pizza. Jesus Christ, see, oh my god, we need 1,000,000 fuses. We need every fuse ever made. 400 points on fuses? You know what? Fuck it, we ball. It's gonna be so funny if someone joins the stream for the first time. And it's just completely different to how it normally is. Hey, what are we looking at here? 1797. Boba, are you still here? When are you getting home? You can have an infinite amount of pigeon in the basket? What? What does that mean? Pigeon in the basket. You can buy a pigeon in this. I don't think the pigeon does anything. We have some bird's nests, like over there, but they just spawn eggs. Look, a pigeon in the store? I know about the pigeon. Huh? Wait, what? What? Oh my god, because it's not pig. Yeah, they have size 0. You're right. You can't have infinity. There's a couple items in this game that have inventory size 0. Oh, actually, I gotta check something after I get the stuff. All of them, right? Yeah. I gotta check something real quick. Even a cup has 1. Okay, where's the skeleton? There's a skeleton. Filters. I wanted to see if I could give the skeleton like a rainbow filter, but I don't think I have that. I mean, I could invert it. That's fucking scary. What if we made it negative? That's the exact same thing. What if we posterized? Oh my god, no. Red isolated. Nah. What about black and white? I feel like black and white is the same thing. Let's chill with the LUT. Yeah, we gotta stop fucking around with like gifs and shit and like actually play the game. Twitch just sent me like a notification that was like, hey, we recommend you check out this channel. Channel has a Swedish name. No, Twitch, I am Norwegian. I am not allowed to watch the Swedish streamer. Unless it's Varg Skeletor Joel, because he has big funny. 0 progress. I thought that said 100 progress. I sent a skeleton meme in the meme channel? Scariest sentence in the American language? Scariest English sentence possible? I sent a skeleton meme in the meme channel? I'm gonna take a look, just gotta get the download started first. I feel like we did so much shit. Between like hour 2 and hour 3 in the stream, we did like a million things. After hour 2, we haven't done fucking anything besides like skeletons and Scooby-Doo. And I guess we gave the ghost bunny a gun. There we go. Back had to do BRB because Doggo wanted some love. Ain't that sweet? That is a skeleton meme. That is a skeleton skulking around, which is exactly what I'm scared of is gonna happen in the game. I know there are skeletons in this game, but I haven't met a skeleton yet that was like alive. They did have the Halloween event where the skeleton arrives, but he mostly just did a dance. Okay, how many orbs we talking about? 1 million? Approximately 17 orbs? And I think an egg dropped out of the nest. You never see the birds in this, which kind of suck. Wow, what kind of dog is it? What breed is the dog? Is it a big dog? How's garlic noodle? Because I got even better at it. Yo, let's go! Boba was talking about after the previous... Maybe I should finish eating before I start talking, actually. Boba was talking about after the previous Community Day stream how much he liked the drawings we did in Gartic Bone. The dog is a dumbass. She's a medium-sized black dog I adopted for a shelter. Okay, I did. Fucking dumbass. Oh, have you guys seen the video where a guy has a dog and he goes up to the dog and he's like, "Hello, dog. You're fantastic. You are a really good dog and you're doing great." And the dog's just like, and then he goes up to the dog again and he's like, "Who's a stupid fucking moron? Who's a dumbass dog? You're the dumb dog." And the dog's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yay, yay." You guys seen that? Like, dogs don't give a shit what words you use. They only care about how you say it. You can call a dog a dumbass, but as long as you go like, "Who's a little dumbass," they're gonna be happy about it. Post the doodle? I opened the meme channel, and it's just a Plant vs. Zombie sunflower, but the sunflower has a zombie face. I'm not sure how to feel about that one. Not sure what that is a reference to. It's a good drawing, like on a technical level, but I'm not sure what you mean my name is Bond. It's not like James Bond. Walton file? I got no idea what... Is that Five Nights at Freddy's? William Afton? Walton Frey? Is that FNAF at Freddy's? Five Nights at FNAF? Did they say FNAF in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie? I know they didn't say it in the first movie. And I heard the second movie was like dog shit. But did they have a moment where they were like, we are FNAF? They must have had a moment in the first movie where they were like, so I gotta spend 5 nights at Freddy's. And then all the kids in the audience go like, holy shit! Markiplier! Walton File started as FNAF VHS, but got so good at Advance it became its own shit. When you say VHS, you mean like ARG, right? Can you say... Boo! Ooh! Do you want it like... Ooh! Or do you want like... Ooh! Oh! Wait, was it too much? Was it just enough? What do you mean, oh, you sound disappointed? Ooh! Ooh! I am impressed. You don't really need to do a lot to be a successful ghost nowadays. It's a true ghost boo. I feel like ghosts nowadays, they don't say boo. They just like eat hot chip and lie. Okay, no, we're not buying a pigeon. Why is the frame rate ass suddenly? There might be an orb nearby. No? What happened to the frame rate? What? Is there like a gigantic fucking cockroach somewhere? Why is the frame rate so bad? I eat it. How do you eat a frame? Are you like the girl from Pragmata? You just like bite into the USB stick and suck out all the data like it's a juice box? Oh no? Oh no, no. Oh yeah. King Roach is approaching. Bard, stop looking at me like that. What the fuck does Mirage Counter-Strike 2 have to do with fucking a guy with no nose? Ugh. Fresh No Among Us? I think Fresh No Among Us is the only emote left that I drew. I think every other emote I have was drawn by someone else. I love no-nose faces. Is that why you like this channel? I don't have a nose? Fresh no nose? Is that the fucking poop planet? Is that planet shit from the Equal Galaxy? Now I really am sounding like a Varg Skeletor Joel stream. There's a million fucking orbs. Mirage is a dude that builds in Warframe, the damage goes negative. Do you mean that as in he does so much damage, they go to the negative? Or do you mean that as in they do so little damage, they go negative? Like, does it go under 0 or does it go over the maximum? You do so much, it goes... They should do it the other way. You should find out a way to do so little damage it actually heals the enemies. Okay. What are we looking at? This is a huge fucking signal. Wah! The gnome actually scared me. What is this fucking poop planet signal? He does so much damage, he heals enemies. He just joins lobbies and like turns it into PvP. Varuna Prime is available right now, right? Like, I can play Warframe today and get the Varuna Prime relics. And Mesa Heirloom is also available now, or did it just, like, get announced? And it's coming for, like, Pride Month. When you become transparent, your gender became where? R. I think I'm agender all the time, so mostly it's like gender is no, what? That's what the no in Freshno stands for. It stands for no gender. We've had the poop signal before? We've had the shitty planet before? Okay. Fuck me, I guess. Video game, I would like 1 life crystal event, please, so I can get the magenta plushie, so I can get the white. Thank you. How? Oh, there it is. I am working in the Swiss Alps. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. We should do like a campfire song version of the Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo. So the RE rolls have this thing where they say that they'll protect you if you have enough reputation with. Also, by the way, what was the command for the rep? Was it just rep debug? No, I do not remember what the command was. 100% probability. Let's fucking go. I do think it's really funny how the moon moves. Okay, probably... Ooh, only 1 cracker pack. No, wait, fuck, there's 2. Are there always 2 cracker packs in MREs now, or am I crazy? Could take a nap. Try to wake up when the orbs are gone. It is kind of scary how all of the satellites move at the same time. Should probably have checked if that was a signal we care about before we made things move. Oh, we don't give a shit about that one. Orbs? Still 1,000,000 orbs. Perfect. That's actually exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Thank you, video game. Can you make the orbs spawn, like, in my sleeping bag next time? I think that would be very funny and also cool. Home. Side. The orbs are cool, because it does force you to change how you play the game. It is also a little annoying how, that's left it. We do have a full one here, so we are a day ahead. Let's get the poop planet signal. I want to know what that's about. But I do feel like the orbs are a little bit too limiting in how they change what you do. Next. Go. And that one is like third the size. Oh, Jesus, this one is peculiar. I don't think the stream's gonna be going for much longer. I am running out of time. I have real life shit I gotta do. Like, the second the stream finishes, I gotta clean the staircase to my apartment. And then I gotta go to the store, and then I got a bunch of other shit to do before tomorrow. MTF Monkey, thank you for the dark mode. Does anyone have anything they would like to see on the last stream of the week? Anything, anyone have any requests for something to do before the stream ends? Anything people want to see? Anything people really do not want to see? Oh, Freshno! I want to see the Life Crystal event! First of all, why the fuck do you sound like Goop Smooch on YouTube? Second of all, that shit's RNG. SCP speedrun? Find gravity gun? No gravity gun. SCP speedrun. Boom. The gun is stronger than the SCP Foundation. I don't think that's canon. There we go. We speedran SCP. I moved the Moonlight Greatsword. Fuck me. Might as well keep it there for the rest of the stream. No, but does anyone have anything they want to see, or are we just gonna like blow ourselves up with a bomb. We could go and replace the fuses, actually. Go and replace the fuses. The coordinate tower is the most important one. CR1 and the radiator tower. Put grenade in toilet bowl and stand on it. This isn't middle school. We're not gonna fucking put... What do you call them? In Norway, we call them like Chinese fireworks. What, firecrackers. You're not gonna put firecrackers in the toilet. In high school again. This is middle school. CR1. Yeah. We were just there. Why does CR1 have all the issues? All of the other coordinate towers are doing fine. Why is CR1 evil? I don't think you can actually do anything with the grenades and toilets in this. There is a thing you can do to go to the poop dimension at like a porta potty. I'm not sure exactly how you do it. It might be that you have to use the porta potty at like 3:33 a.m. or it might be that you need to like ragdoll into it. I'm not sure, but there's a way to fall into the poop dimension. We're gonna put 5 here. We're gonna go and put 5 in the coordinate tower. I think that orb is far enough away that it doesn't see us. Can we see the coordinate tower from here? Hidden behind the trees. I'm not sure how I feel about the orbs. Because they are scary. And they do, like, actually make you change how you play the game. Like, the mannequins do not... They're not scary, and they don't force you to, like, change your approach. But the orbs definitely do. Pigs don't really make you change how you play the game, and they're more annoying than it. It's mostly that there's just too much. Like, if there was only one mannequin, and it was super dangerous... I think that would be better than having the not dangerous at all 500 mannequin. The orbs are really dangerous. Might be a few too many of them. Maybe if the orbs didn't show up on the radar, but there were fewer of them, maybe that might be a good change. Pigs, there's just too many of them and they're really easy to deal with. Like, I think all of the enemies in Voices of the Void, they're too easy and there's too many of them. I think unless the enemy is something that you have, like, a phobia for... Yeah, okay, that's a little too close for comfort. I think they're not really that scary after you've seen them the first time. And I know the meme is like, nothing is scary the second time you see it. I'm still a little scared of the orbs. Because they are pretty much just instant death if they catch you. The pigs, you can just put them in the garbage. Like, literally. Because I do think it's a funny way of dealing with them. Which makes me think, if you could put the pigs in the garbage, can you put the pigs in the drone? And then sell the pigs? I guess we should try to do that when the pigs show up. Maybe you can do that with the evil Kerfur as well. Oh, I kind of want to kill the evil Kerfur. It does drop unique items. Which, I don't think they do anything. I think the unique items, the evil Kerfur drop, I don't think they have any uses. I think they're just kind of chill with it. Okay, did this thing die, or are we still cool? It has been running low on fuses. I'm not sure why. Like, why this tower specifically? It's still alive. Well, take the... Live? I thought all of the fuses were dead. Shit, I guess you get 6. Nice, I guess. One of these antennas had the computer that was filled with bees. Don't open bee inside. The other ones didn't really have anything unique. I hope they... Yeah, my keyboard kind of fucked up. I was like always moving to the left. I hope they add something to the other towers, because that beating was really cool. Just a desktop PC full of bees? Yeah, that's what I fuck with. You guys ever see the video of the guy who fills his computer with beans? Not bees, but beans. And then he hires a computer repair guy to fix it. The guy walks into his apartment, looks at his computer, and he just goes like, "There's beans in there?" I'm a big fan of the Eric Andre sketch where he goes to like a computer store with a laptop. He wants him to fix the laptop. He just starts pouring soda on the laptop and then starts hitting it with a hammer. And he just goes like, "I can't get into my Gmail." Guy's like absolutely fucking terrified. I don't think I've ever seen like what happens with Eric Andre sketches after they're over. Because there has to be like a moment where they go like, "Hey dude, you're on a show. Can you sign this contract so we can like make the episode public?" Yeah, but I think that is not a new signal. I think that is where we're gonna have to end off for today. I gotta do stuff IRL. Nearly 4 hours was longer than I planned on streaming, but it was a lot of fun. Oh my god, that was a good stretch. That was a really fucking good stretch. Chat, I said I ate pizza, but I didn't eat the crust. I'm gonna be munching on pizza crust while I'm cleaning the staircase. I'm gonna clean a step. I'm gonna walk one more step up the staircase, gonna munch on the pizza crust, gonna make the stair step dirty again. Okay, yeah, but nah, this is gonna be where we end the streams for this week. I might be able to do a weekday stream this week. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look into that. If we do, that might just be like grinding in Warframe. Maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, nah. Boom. There's the socials. If a stream is canceled, if there's an extra stream or there's a delay, that goes up on Discord. And all the VODs go up on YouTube. Before I go on, I'll give a quick shout out and quick thank you to everyone who came by, everyone watched the stream, everyone listening, everyone talking in chat, and all the lurkers. We love the lurkers. And also an extra special shout out and thank you to Femboy Slayer 22 and Pepe the Ferret for the follow. And also Emilia Oagi for the offline follow. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna be back either on some fucking weekday. Evil Argemia? What the fuck? Or, alternatively on Saturday at noon. So, noon Central European Standard Time. But yeah, that's all from me today. I hope to see you all next time. And until then, be nice. You really think I was gonna turn off the stream without doing this?